Frigid23 is undeniably first.
Hello, chat. How's it going, Robots? Peanut Butter Jar, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. What am I doing this live? I'm playing Plague Tale Requiem tonight. It is something I've streamed over on Twitch. I played the first Plague Tale. I'm pretty excited to get back over here and finish up the series, I guess. I think there's only the 2 games. I might be wrong about that. But, yeah, it's looking like it's going to be hopefully running well enough to do this. 3 simultaneous streams at once makes it a little difficult to figure out what I can do with my PC at which times. But let's get over there. Let's start to delve into this game. I like how you can refuse the EULA. That's interesting. Something about, is that just gonna, yeah, that just gives them data on the game. Okie dokie. Frigid, how you doing tonight? That looks about right. I will confirm this empty slot. That was weird. What's the game about? So it's a little complicated. In the first game, essentially, there's like this this brother and sister. You play the sister and sort of the little brother too, but he's got like this plague curse going on, and he can like control rats and stuff. So we left off with them making it out of the British Inquisition and heading out of France, I believe. So we'll see what happens. I don't know at all. I've never played either of them until I streamed the first one. So we'll see how this goes. About to drop kick a rat, send a message to the rest of them. You do that, Frigid. I'm probably gonna control some rats with little bro or something. Well, I definitely am not listening with a home theater, so sounds interesting. The first one was really good story-wise. I highly recommend it if they go on sale. It's more like a story game, but with like good gameplay. So it's not like the typical story games where it's just like, here's the story, you're watching a movie, and also technically playing a game. It is not a choices matter though, save for like, I think there's like 2 different endings or something. So it's not too crazy that way. It's mostly based on like how many people you kill or whatever. I think I got like the, you know, the true ending kind of thing anyways. So hopefully we're continuing where I left off. But there's like all kinds of alchemy and stuff for that. The game I think is typically $40, the first one. But it goes on sale for 20 or less like all the time. So it just depends on if you're running stuff on Steam. I don't know what kind of console deals it goes on for, so I couldn't tell you on that side. It's hard to get good deals on console games. Can't tell if we're starting off strong or not. The motion blur is for real though. I'm gonna have to turn that off.
We'll make it! Oh no! The tower! He's coming!
If I know these two, they're playing a game.
You're going too fast for me.
Come on, sorcerer, catch Lucius!
Hey, slow down. You'll exhaust our villain.
They have grown a bit
This
since
is
we
your
last
tower.
saw him.
It's evil!
Doesn't he ever get tired? I really should get back to studying.
Come on, we had a long journey today. Please, Mother said to try to exhaust him. Be brave, sorcerer. Your fight is far from over.
Your mother's going to wonder where
Okay,
we
I'll
are.
take this moment to turn off motion blur because I can't stand that shit. I always forget to, to do my graphics settings. Okay, here we go. VSync. How can you do partial VSync? I didn't even know that was a thing. Max frame rate. We're going to go 60 because that's what I'm streaming in. My monitor can do better, but with the stream running, there's no point. Resolution optimizer. Ultra quality. Oh boy. Now I just got to find that. There it is. Motion blur. How long will the live be? So today's my 4-hour slot. So it's going to be till midnight Eastern Standard Time. So 4 hours in total. Okay. We got motion blur taken out. Depth of field is fine. We want good texture quality. I don't think my card does ray tracing. Hopefully I'll get to fix that. And that should be good enough.
It's
I
been
just
a
can't
long
stand all that
ride.
motion
You
blur.
have the right to stretch your legs.
Yes.
Amicia!
Look at that.
I mean, it's running. What else can we hope for, honestly?
All right then. Time to run.
I think the tooltip was about to come out to tell me to sprint, but I was already shifting.
It's good for you. I like your new home.
It's a
Hello,
castle.
Quincy.
All right.
I take it my wife hasn't put the birds to bed yet.
Lucas, the Perfidious is invading my castle!
Yes! And I'm going to turn you
You have to get off. I'll see you at 7:45. Well, thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it.
Have to hide!
And I'll see you then.
I'll count to 10. Then I'll come for you, King Hugo and...
Amicia the Amazon.
You too, you too.
So go! Now!
Uh-oh.
Come, Amicia the
We gotta go
Amazon.
that way.
We have to find a good
Two.
hiding place.
I'll stand by your side, my king.
4,
Good.
5,
Let's keep an eye on him now.
Yes.
7,
We'll move if he comes.
9, 10! I'm coming!
He's coming, he's coming!
I smell fear.
Quincy, what are you doing?
Lucas, Perfidious among the Perfidious. Swear
Didn't put him to
make a
bed because he
stew
got
out
up
of
2
your
hours late.
toes.
Well, I mean, he still needs to go to bed on time. He likes to go to bed on time. He ain't gonna come back this way, is he? Oh shit, yeah he is.
The Perfidious has laid his eyes on you. It's over.
You're too evil!
Come on,
Go back
don't
in there.
despair.
Too
Time for you to go
easy.
bed.
So,
That's the
I'll
wrong
give
way.
you a
Okay.
second chance.
I think
My
we have
camera
to
gave
move
up.
around more to keep out of sight,
Come
my
on,
king.
Dobby. You can do it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm coming.
Okay, that was
He's
cheating.
on his way!
Where are you? I can smell your fear. Or is it your royal bad breath? All kings
Ain't gotta do my
fall,
boy like that.
sire.
Well, we're keeping consistent on the mechanics at least, so that's kind of nice.
You know what? We should hunt him too.
Oh, yes!
Approach stealthily behind Lucas. And hold... guess left click to scare him. Uh-oh, Lucas. It's all over.
Goodness.
You've been startled.
Fair enough. Well, I'll get back to studying now.
Lucas.
Well, if I want to become an alchemist,
But you
Bro.
are an alchemist.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
be
still
honest
your
with you.
mother's
You're gonna have to
apprentice.
go to bed.
All right, go and study. We'll stay a little longer.
right. Goodbye.
He's real proud of himself
See
too,
the rest of
because
the
he knows his way
castle.
in here.
As you wish, good king.
I'm glad Lucas stayed with us.
Me too. We wouldn't be here if not for him.
All right, Emily. Well, let me know when you're putting him to bed, and I'll leave him here to be
Castle's
eye
the
candy.
other way.
Yes, we'll go.
We're going to explore the castle, though. It actually looks. Is it the same castle we were holed up in the original game? I can't remember. You ready for the bird? Get the bird. There he go. Alright, I have no idea which way I'm supposed to get there. Maybe down towards the front of it? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Really
can I
need to
climb
get a
those
baby
rocks?
gate for the
Of
rabbit.
course. Just don't fall.
I never fall.
Yes, sure.
King Hugo patrols the ramparts of his great wall.
What can you see from up there?
My kingdom.
Is it prosperous?
It was, but then Lucas attacked.
Oh, yes. The infamous sorcerer.
Oh, a river. It's the sea.
Let's patrol there.
I just hate all of the buildup of like they've got it good now.
Very
They've made it
pretty.
through all the stuff, all the trials and tribulations from
So,
before.
This is where my
But
kingdom
also,
stops.
That branch
It
is your
shit is
frontier.
about to hit the
Yes.
fan.
Why not?
Look out, Demetia the Amazon. Enemy ships coming. They're going to attack us.
Oh no! What do we do?
Stay at the frontier and sink them before they pass. Back to your post, Demetia. Behind the branch.
Got it! My mighty sling is yours!
Ah, okay. We gotta learn how to use
I
the
see
sling,
them.
of
We'll
course.
save your land, my
It
king.
works
Run
exactly
down.
the same. Even the UI looks exactly the same.
Keep going. More ships are coming.
No foul magic will defile this kingdom.
Only good magic.
Do I have infinite rocks this time?
Applause.
Beach vacation.
Let them come. Crush them.
They could use a beach vacation, dude. Like every ounce of happiness they receive, they deserve. It drives me nuts.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Passing by and I heard your sling.
Oh, it can be pretty loud, yes.
No, it ain't. I fixed it in the first game.
Can I play with you?
Yes, but who are you?
I'm Tona. I live nearby.
All
Tonin.
right. We're Hugo and Amicia.
Can you shoot, Tona? Of course I can. Great. I'm the king and she's my captain and we're fighting a sorcerer's army. I'll fire the cannon then.
Now let's fight.
Alright, we're about to fire the cannon.
Boom! You're good. Keep coming.
And they'll keep sinking.
Yeah, she's really good at this because she's used it to murder men.
Cannon. Yes. We're king is
Christ almighty, dude. The tones and subtext of this game are terrifying.
Hey, calm down. You're starting to speak the devil's tongue.
It's war. There's no time for manners.
All right. Give him the coup de grace, Tona.
Slice of life sim as they establish their new life anew. No troubles, no worries. That would be absolutely dope, actually. Just like to make up for all the bullshit that they put these characters through in the first game.
I should go now. I'm late for work. You work? Yes, house on my father's farm with my brothers.
Are you all right?
I must go. Bye.
Good luck then.
Goodbye, Tana.
He don't seem very alright.
He was nice.
Come along, my king. The war is over. Let's keep following this river.
I wish the war was over.
You
Oh,
saw
God.
so many. You're a great captain. And Tana was nice.
He was, yes.
I'd like to have a friend like him.
I know. But we'll settle down soon, and you'll make friends.
You're sure?
As soon as we know how you're doing.
That could be a long time.
Not this time. This time is different. I know it. We'll have
Why
to
do they
climb
gotta say
this.
shit like that?
You pull me up this time.
What?
Just kidding. I'll help you.
You're too heavy anyway.
How dare you?
One day I'll be able to.
Yeah, it's just not within the confines of this game. At least we better not see him grow up that
What
much
do
or
you
I'm just
say?
gonna cry.
Do we attack it?
All right. I'm ready.
Now! Charge!
Well, it's all going well so far.
Captain, what do we do?
Let me see. Ha! It's locked up tight.
They saw us coming. Here, secret path.
Secret path.
Sneak in.
Yes, it's a good plan.
Ooh, I feel evil around us.
It's a bit dark.
Come on, my king. They don't expect us to sneak in.
Imagine this kid being afraid of the dark. Dude can control an army of rats
I
with
think
his
the sorcerer's
mind.
men are close.
Really?
Are you hurt?
No, but I want to go back now.
I agree. That's enough for today.
Yes, Amicia. There are food and clothes.
People live here.
We've broken their ceiling. Maybe they heard.
Let's just be careful for now.
Well, I will say, I am very happy to see some growth from Amicia. She clearly is
It's
much
all burned.
less selfish.
These baskets, they're beehives.
But why are they burned?
I don't know. Let's be discreet and get out.
Maybe it was an accident.
Where are the people?
Well, we had a good run.
This way.
Amicia!
Hey!
What's going on?
How many of
Let's
you are?
skedaddle.
Wait! We didn't mean to trespass. We fell here by accident. We'll leave if you show us how.
Lies!
I swear. I don't know what's happening here, but we have nothing to do with it.
Lies! You bloody thieves! I'll cut you to pieces!
Run!
Well, that's not good.
Come back here!
We need an exit!
The door!
No! 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 Come! Here!
Going nowhere!
He's still behind us!
Keep an eye out for an exit!
This was one time too
Just mosey on out of here. Yep.
Through here! He won't follow!
Quick!
right. You bloody thieves! Trying to steal our hard work!
Get down, quick!
I won't come back, I swear! Get him!
What the fuck is this, dude?
Leave it to me! I beg you! No! Please!
It took me absolutely 0 fucking seconds to die. Well, okay. The pan man with the pan face. I think it's a basket because they're beekeepers.
You're done! I won't come back, I swear! Get him!
Wait,
Trespassers here! With me!
Do, Amicia!
Get these intruders!
I just wanted to keep that dude from dying, dude.
Get up there!
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, well, I guess I just have to witness him die. There's nothing I can do about it. So that's cool. We're starting off strong tonight, boys. Baskets, masks, or whatever they're called have always creeped you out. Well, I mean, you know, that's kind of the point of some of them. But, like, this, the reason is because they're beekeepers.
Should have thought of that before you lot stole from us. Goodness, Matthias.
Okay.
That's how we make sure they don't come back. I lost two, a boy and a girl. You didn't see them? No. No, that man on the ground's the last we got. Well, kill them if you find them.
We must get out of here.
Yes, quick.
They're crazy.
I think the thing that pisses me off is that, like, a basket's not gonna do much against a fucking rock, you know?
What a mess. Now what use do you have for our meat and honey, huh?
Let's cross.
No, they're going to kill us.
No, because they won't see us.
Matthias, come! They got Grandad pretty bad. Shit.
Amicia at the house.
No,
Well spotted.
Grandpa! Oh, it looks bad. Dad will be back from the market any time now. Yes. Watch over him for now.
We could hide here.
They'd find us. We have to keep going.
Yeah, I agree. We don't want to stay in, like, their property or some shit.
Just stand there whining. There may still be some of them around. Go help the others.
I don't feel well, Matthias.
I don't give a damn!
It's...
You won't move.
whatever.
Handle it. That toolbox. It'll make a noise.
It's the last time they'll come here. I tell you.
You don't have to keep...
I have to hold tab to do a hand throw?
Just need it.
That's kind of silly. I like the way it worked before.
Is someone still hiding?
Let's be quick.
I like how this is her version of Let's Be Quick.
We get back to the cart. We get away from this place.
Mummy will be so angry.
We just won't tell her. We'll leave as soon as we get to the cart anyway.
Where's that little shit now? He was supposed to
There
stand
you go.
guard.
We can't go that
This
way.
is all on you!
We're going to have to climb up. Quietly.
Donna! Get your damned ass over here right now! Beat the life out of you.
Can we climb this way?
Maybe he's still away.
I hope so.
So, okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't see any way forward. I guess, okay. They painted it white and I'm still too blind.
There. On my way.
Let's try through here.
At least they didn't damage these ones.
At least Amicia can actually crawl in this game. Because before it was kind of ridiculous, the places she couldn't go because she was too big. It's just so odd to me.
It's coming.
What the hell?
Let's go.
Little quick time event. I mean, that wasn't, but I'm sure it will be.
Was.
Yes, we have to be more careful.
Got it!
We must reach that door. I'll need to distract him.
Where's Tona? I want to get my hands on him before Dad.
Let me see the pots.
That would
Probably
work.
hiding somewhere.
Can I carry more than one now? Yes. It pissed me off.
Find him.
Quick time events make you nervous. Then don't ever play Detroit Become Human because it is a game about quick time events.
Got an axe! I warn you!
Now's our chance.
Saints protect me. Alright, I must be hallucinating.
Ah, hell. Well, I went the wrong way.
Someone's fooling me twice. Right, I'll find out.
Please tell me this is our way out.
At least I had two pots, I guess.
No, they've locked it.
Maybe there's another way. There's a hole here.
Yes.
I can
Love
go in
watching
it.
them, but you always forget that the buttons are keys. Yeah, I do that too. It's honestly, that game, Detroit Become Human, is probably one of the hardest. Or Yui. Alt to display available options. Oh, he can crawl through there. Okay, right. So Hugo can crawl through really fucking tight places.
Very careful.
Don't worry.
Please don't get spotted. Come on, Hugo.
It's too heavy, but you can open it now.
Yes, well done.
Where are they? Have they found my knock?
I don't know. We need a way out.
We can't let them hurt him.
He'll manage. We must leave, Hugo. They'll kill us if they catch us.
But maybe they'll kill him too.
Shh, quiet.
I'm kind of with Hugo on this one. I don't want anything bad to happen to Tonan. I just met the poor little boy. Also, the fact that Tonin is pronounced Tona just tells you everything you need to know about the French language.
Stop, please!
You were Dad's biggest mistake, but I will fix it.
Stop!
Hugo, stay behind me.
Who are you?
We got lost. We're leaving. Just let the boy go.
You hear that, Remy?
Are you with the thieves?
No, we just arrived. Listen, it's our fault if he was late.
You have no right to be here! Remy, you handle it. And don't disappoint me.
But the boy,
He's the right age to learn.
you shouldn't have come.
You don't want to do this, believe me.
You talk too much.
Alright, well, it didn't give me one for that. Alright. We really aren't chilling with the quick time events. Oh shit, here we go. Hugo really said get ratted on. So he's still got the powers, but it still drains him heavily to use them. Oh, pretty, pretty. Why the fuck is there just a phoenix? Like, what? What? Okay. Right.
Amicia?
Casual Phoenix. Order of the Casual Phoenix.
Don't hurt me.
I'm waiting for it to just look at him and go. Just like that.
No! It's starting again. I need help.
All you gotta do is control some rats.
Wait! Wait for me! Are you the only one here? Where's Amicia? No!
Damn.
Don't go!
That shit's pretty, honestly.
Breathe! Breathe!
I hate to see my boy Hugo having a tough go of it.
I need to go back. I need my sister and my mummy.
Haven't they broken this child enough?
Maybe he knows where they are. Yes. Maybe they're through here. What? Oh, what is this place? Amicia? Mummy? Lucas?
Are y'all seeing this shit?
Where are you?
Like the Wizard of Oz up in here.
Dad. No. It hurts. Please.
My boy Hugo. Bro's in heaven. I wish, you know, like end his suffering. Let my boy chill.
Stop screeching and help me.
Back, turns out your boss was only like 1 block away. Dang, that's kind of scary. I don't want my boss to be like chilling nearby. It does look like Wizard of Oz though. It does, or it did.
Leave me alone.
My boy Hugo ain't feeling so good though.
Stop. This.
It is giving emeralds. It was, well, again, it was. This is just unfortunate.
What do you want? You're so noisy.
What am I witnessing?
Right. I'm coming. Is this dying?
Jesus. At least it was a short meeting. Well, that's nice.
To die.
Meetings are always dumb, I feel like. Is that a cat on the pillar? It's the Phoenix. What do you mean is that a cat? You watched it go over there. And we're back to Wizard of Oz.
It's going away.
Yeah, you agree? Yeah, I just feel like meetings are typically just useless. They're either bosses like
You saved me.
presenting themselves like they're all great and good, or they're there to just tell everybody that they suck and need to work harder. Which is also the boss's fault, but they're not going to admit that. I've had some of the worst bosses myself, so I feel you there.
Look who's awake.
Did you sleep well?
I was dreaming. Where are we?
Was it your island dream again?
Yes. I was sick, and then there was a big bird that saved me. But what happened, Amicia? At the farm?
We were playing by the river, remember? But you felt very tired all of a sudden. So I carried you back, and you fell asleep.
It's probably just a lack of salt in your blood.
But
What happened while you were gone?
been a
We
long
we
trip.
ran into this like
We're all exhausted.
castle place, and there were
The Red
people
City's
like
at
tending to
hand.
beehives, but they were also
getting
like
checked.
insane and murdering anybody who
We're
was
going
in
to meet the
there.
great alchemist
We
there.
made it out, but
From the old
Hugo doesn't remember what
They know you
happened,
very
and
well.
Amicia's not going to
They've been
admit it in
studying
front of her mom,
Yet
so
they
I
didn't
guess
come
they're
to
just
help
lying
us
about
in
it.
the end, before we had to flee.
They didn't know the Inquisition would come after us.
Also, if
They
anybody
are
on
ready to
YouTube or
weaponize
anybody on Twitch is wondering, I am
Let's hope they'll
simulcasting,
make
so
up for
I'm not
it.
just talking to myself randomly here. There's
will.
chats on both sides,
The
so
madness is not
I can
just
see
Hugo's
both of them, but
blood.
y'all can't.
It
So
concerns everybody, and it can change everything.
What's that?
I don't know. Be careful.
Let's see.
Hello there.
Hello? What's going on?
We're looking for a boy and a girl.
What did they do exactly?
They trespassed on a family's property. There was an argument and men were slaughtered. The younger brother witnessed it.
Oh, that's horrible. I hope you find the culprits.
Yeah, I
me
wonder who
too.
that could
The
be.
boys are my nephews.
Mother, we need to leave. Now. Yes. Sorry, we still have quite the road ahead of us.
Hello.
We won't take long. The boy! It's them! Come here!
No, wait!
I really got to start murking people, I guess.
Get the cart! Oh, don't let them get away!
The peanut butter jar says, "Trust me, Twitchy isn't talking to himself." Okay, well I guess we're doing this. Oh, that's not right. That's not the right button.
Oh, still in the cart.
That would have been nice to know earlier.
Stay low.
I can't really stay low now. Dude's after me. I'm not making it out of this. Yeah, we'll just restart that. I went to run, and that was not the place to do that.
They're in there somewhere. Show yourself.
My sling. Oh, still in the cart. Move on. Stay low.
Open your eyes. Let's extend the search to the fields.
I have no idea.
Go away.
Okay, they're leaving. Ye of little faith.
The cart. They need you. Hugo needs you.
Why would she leave her sling in the cart though? Like, I get game moment, like learn to stealth kind of shit, but like,
You can do it.
it would be permanently adhered to my belt personally.
How do we kill such monsters? Let's try cutting off their heads. We'll call a priest if we must.
Okay, nobody's looking over here, so we're gonna go over here.
If you die, they
Gonna
die.
pop that.
It's gotta be them.
All right. We're good. We're good. Is he gonna go the other way?
Think I won't find you?
All right. I don't actually know where the cart is because I don't recall having seen it. I'm pretty sure he's just going to go the other way, so hitting that would just put him in the vicinity where I don't want him, so I'm going to let him go back. And we're on the move.
Down there. Yes.
Down we go.
What the hell?
Oh, okay. Well, there's some parallels.
No! Run! The house!
Phoenix cleansing fire, you know? Oh, shit. Well, apparently not. The universe has bestowed a gift upon us.
Come on. They're alive.
Oh,
Get the sling quick.
that was close.
Yes.
Attacking an enemy in close combat makes a noise and alerts enemies nearby. Oh, well, that's cool. Thank goodness for that. Time to sling him. Oh, damn, indeed.
You have to come back. No, this is what you get. Come on, move.
Headache. Okay, can we finish choking him out now? Jesus, this is slow-mo. Okay.
They must be coming. Shouldn't have happened.
Okay.
Stupid.
Alright. I don't really see a way to get around these guys, so we're doing the murders. And hopefully Hugo and Mom are okay. For like half the first game, we thought Mom was dead to begin with, but... Was it supposed to be a stealth kill?
I'm coming. Stop, steady, don't miss.
She's going to hell.
Yeah, we ain't playing that game. We ain't playing that game, my dude.
Hugo.
He's still breathing. It's the shock.
It's over. It's all right. It's all right.
I always feel bad for all the stuff that these two have to go through. It's rough. Well, that's chapter 1. Moving right along. And if I know anything about these games, it's that it's just gonna spiral from here. Chapter 2, Newcomers. You have to forgive my loading screens. It's honestly a miracle that I can play this game at the same time I'm streaming.
I can't believe we made it.
Are the people nice here?
Nobody will attack us here, Hugo. This town is under the protection of the Count of Provence. He's a very powerful lord.
I must say, this is beautiful.
Are you sure the alchemist is waiting for us?
Well, Magister Vaudin told me he'd prepared a house for us.
An entire house?
Yes. The Order is very old. They own houses and much, much more.
They built your mother's laboratory.
Chapter 2, baby.
Remember?
Yes. It's nice they give us a house.
That's because you're very important to them.
Would His Majesty allow us to enter the city by his side?
I allow.
Fresh fish from our river. Caught this morning.
Is that a fair?
Go take a quick look with him.
Thank you.
The house is in the upper part of town. It has a phoenix weather vane.
Understood.
And be very careful.
Find anything you like?
I like everything here.
Come, there must be plenty of other things to see.
Ah yes, another moment of quiet niceness,
start?
so that we can be even
What do you
more
want to
depressed
see?
when shit hits the fan.
We'll try.
Hello, piggies.
Roasted meat! Come taste it!
My boy needs some roasted meat.
Oh, it smells so good.
Hey, come on. Try a little piece.
Go on.
Oh, yum.
Not in here. There should be one
like
on
it?
my
Yes,
nightstand. Oh,
but it's
camera.
not
Why you do
piggies,
that?
right?
Come on. Let's go see the rest.
Yes.
Goose. Big goose.
That was good. I'm hungry now.
Let's keep going before you ask for more.
Bro had himself a taste of the summer sausage. That stuff's good.
Count Victor of Arles
Like, even the crappy
welcomes you
kinds are pretty
all
good.
To the yearly fair of St. John. Enjoy goods from our region and beyond at the market. Make deals at our fish auction and try your skills in a free session of a shooting game.
Wish that was how your life was today.
Tomorrow's
Just
event
imagining getting a
is
free
the
house and you don't even have to pay the bills for it. I
Calendar.
feel you, dude.
Get ready to overbid. The Count Victor of Arles wishes you all an excellent St.
It'd be
John's
nice.
Fair.
Gotta find the. To be fair, so essentially,
I should check that.
there was this really creepy, like, Pope kind of dude that
The people here. They're
was
smiling.
like forcing everybody into the
It's
worst
true.
parts of the plague
look up
and
there.
causing bunches of trouble.
house with the
And
weather
Hugo
vane.
and
That's ours.
Amicia stopped him at the end of the last
Right above
game.
the market.
So it's kind of like a reward
Amazing.
for their actions in the previous game.
My lady, why not change your hairstyle?
Thank you, but I like it like this.
Oh, good for you. A woman's hair is her righteous crown.
Beautifully said.
The hair is nice like that.
Well, thank you, sir. This wine.
A present for your father, maybe.
He's dead.
But he loved this wine.
Well, he was a very fine man then.
He was.
He was a very fine man.
This is some really beautiful.
Just
photos.
creative in IRL.
That's my room. I like to hide in it.
Of course.
Very true. You just creative build your house, just
The
spawn it in.
colours. Look, flowers.
Aromatic herbs, bombs, ointments.
Ooh.
Oh,
Do we have anything good?
daffodils, primroses.
Oh, you know you're a herbarium.
Only flowers. My mummy taught
Bro
me.
should. His mom's
We
an
kept them in a
alchemist,
book at home.
Do you
which
know
is a
how
thing in this
flowers then?
universe.
Thank you, but we like to pick them in the wild. It's our thing.
I understand. Enjoy.
Yes. Come. Let's see the rest.
Sure.
Fresh fish from Corsica. Caught this morning.
I bet that place smells nice.
Loads.
Yo, it's Loots.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Gotta put on my
Thank
loot
you.
suit.
I make them. Do you know how to play?
No, I never took the time to learn.
But she's a good shot.
I could play. I'd love to. One day I'll learn.
Fire spitter, perhaps? Yeah.
How can he do that?
Well, his parents must be dragons.
A man dragon.
A man dragon.
Spitfire
Let's
too.
go see our house. It should be right up here.
Oh, we can share my room if you want.
Don't you want your own?
I don't know.
But that way we could invite each other to our rooms.
Yes. I love this place.
Me too.
Oh, they're playing music. Oh, I can't see.
Hey, you know what? I'll put you up on my shoulders, all right?
Oh, yes, please.
Here we go.
A simpler time when
You're
this
feeling all right up
was
there?
peak entertainment.
I can see everything. Yay! Yeah!
You work at the In-N-Out place. You just got extra today, so you're in a
This
decent
music
mood right
is
now.
funny.
Yes,
That's good.
But it's
It's
great.
it's always great, you know. Just when some good stuff just happens and things chill out for a little bit. I'm waiting on that myself. Since I broke my foot, everything's been crazy for me. So.
Oh, already?
Yes.
And then I got fiber internet, but that was crazy because my CPU and my PC died. I had to replace that. But that's why I started streaming on YouTube. Actually, was I got fiber internet. Luckily, it's a better CPU though. I was lucky enough that I kind of got to upgrade a little bit in that department. But emergency CPUs were not on the budget list, so it was a little rough to the bank account to get everything sorted.
The people here, they don't seem to know about the bad things.
Bad things?
Everything that's happening outside.
I think they do know. They just feel safe here. You will too.
$45.67. It's rough, ain't it?
Be down for a bit. Let's pick up the pace.
It's like with bi-weekly
I
paychecks, you
can't
know?
wait to see
Like
the house.
that's
I wonder how big it is.
how
just
this
hope they have
family
real
makes the
beds.
cash, and
I hope
it's
I can see the market from my room.
you really got to stretch it thin there at the end. I feel like.
Of course.
Someone's had a long day.
All right. I'm guessing, is this like the house? That's a nice ass house.
Hey, you're back. So how was it?
They've got everything.
It's true. We'll have to go back all together.
Sure. We need some fresh herbs.
Look at that. I think
Damn.
we can call
That's
it
a view.
home.
Yes. Home.
I feel like Amicia jinxes
haven't
us
said that
every
word
time
in a
she says
while.
that shit. We can call it a home.
I'm glad
A
we
rats
came.
invade. Plague.
And I think someone needs to take a nap.
British Inquisition.
Tired?
Sure. Let's go see inside.
Maybe this time it'll be the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody ever expects the Spanish
This is our door.
Inquisition.
quiet.
And it's less hot here.
It's nice.
Ready to come inside?
Yes, lead the way.
Well, let's get in there.
We're home, Hugo. Our new home. Let's take a look around.
Yes.
All right, we'll do that later. Mother, where's Hugo's room? He's exhausted.
Upstairs. The bed is ready.
Thanks. Come on, you sleepy beast.
You must come, Amicia.
Come where?
The island. You'll be healed there too.
Healed.
Worked at 6 and left
That
at
would be
5, so
nice,
that's
I'm
like
sure.
12 hours. Plus you got tipped like 50 bucks, but paid it to your boss. Ew, that sucks. Is it like a group tipping situation or something?
You're thinking too much. Sometimes it's better just to trust your feelings.
I'm trying, but I get stuck in the logic of it.
Substances obey natural law. The macula does too. You don't need logic, Lucas. You just need to be human.
Yeah,
Maybe.
tip pool. Okay.
I'm just not very good at being human.
You are. This is why you have doubts.
On the bright side, we can always look and realize we don't have it as rough as Amicia and Hugo do. They might have got a free house, but they got a lot of PTSD to go with it.
Amicia. Amicia.
He had a nightmare.
Uh-oh. So that's like the way he can control the rats and
What
do that
happened today
stuff.
must have woken it.
It's
He
like
has 6
the
months of
plague lives
respite
inside
after
of
he
him
passed the second
constantly, and that's how
threshold.
he's able to do it. He's
The
like the
balance of his
plague
blood is
king or
very
something.
delicate. Amicia, go with Lucas.
It was a major plot point in
Magister
the
Vaudin
last
is
game, but it
somewhere in
seems
this
like it's
town.
rearing its ugly
Find
head
him
again.
and tell him to come quickly.
Right away.
Amicia,
I know. We'll be careful. It's because of those farmers. I should never.
It's not your fault.
How can you be so sure?
You can't control what happens in his blood.
I
The
mean, I'm
macula
lucky
keeps
that I
evolving,
don't. I can't
pushing the
speak for,
carrier through
you know,
different
everyone.
thresholds.
Everybody
Will
has
this
their battles and
Magister
stuff, but
Vaudin really help?
The Order has been studying the macula for centuries. If they can't, I don't know who can.
Lord, protect him. Why hasn't Vaudin shown up already?
I think he's just being discreet. The Order works like this.
Someone must know about him. Let's ask around.
Here, a town guard. I'll ask him.
our boy Lucas here is like a
Hello?
friend we met in the
Excuse
last
me.
game, and he's
Would you know the whereabouts
studying
of
alchemy.
Magister Vaudin?
I've heard of a Sir Vaudin, not a Magister. Try the marketplace. There's a couple of florists there. I think they deal with him from time to time.
Thank you.
Alright, well, we saw the florist earlier, so
That's a
maybe we
start.
can find out
I
from
should have
them.
known. Of course he doesn't go by his Order's title publicly.
We came by the
What was
florist
that?
earlier. It's somewhere around this marketplace.
Hello? Are you okay? Okay.
You're sure
think my
you
wife
remember
is
where
throwing
this
stuff.
forest is?
Maybe hello again.
Oh, it's you. Looking for flowers for the little one?
Actually, I'm looking for Sir Vaudin. I
You get
believe he's one of your
PTSD from
clients.
rejection?
Hey, it's nice, but
I think it depends on how
he's
bad the
one of
rejection
living just in the
was.
house. But Martin should be right by the fountain. Just tell him I sent you. He's wearing a brown tunic.
Brown tunic. Thank you for your help.
Alright, ads coming up on Twitch, so I'm going to go ahead and pause real quick, and we'll head over to the ad screen in the meantime. Imagine if you could. I feel like it depends on the rejection. Like, oh man, like a giant, like a public proposal or something rejection. That would be really rough, I feel like. Oh. I have top of the hour 3-minute ads, so that's how mine works, so I can prevent ad rolls when people just come into the stream on Twitch side. So it'll just be once an hour. Yeah, good old Twitch. And it's like I don't count to YouTube yet because I don't have like a lot of the whatever you call it. It's not partner, but it's like the thing in between. It's not affiliate. It might be affiliate like Twitch, but it doesn't even give me ad options, like, so it might run ads over my stream and I'll just not know. But I can't like turn them off or control them at all, apparently. Funny enough, YouTube apparently has like a 70% rate of people leaving streams if there's ads. So the big recommendation for YouTube streamers is to just turn them off altogether. Every single rejection from your boss rejecting your job, to your crush rejecting you, shoving your face in shit. Oh, damn. I hope nobody's shoving faces in shit. That's nasty. But like in emotional shit, that's a whole nother thing. And I feel like if that's the case and you're getting rejected by your crush and they're doing that sort of stuff, you probably dodging a bullet. We've all had crappy people in our lives. I had an ex out of high school that like really messed me up, but I'm with my wife now. Things are better because you gotta move on from the bad stuff. You gotta put those kinds of people behind you, I feel like. I figure we're about good over on Twitch. It says there's 15 seconds left, but it hardly advertises. All right. She said he's wearing brown. Is that him? I mean, he looks like a monk kind of dude.
Let's hope he tells us.
He will.
I feel like everybody's wearing brown. Didn't happen to you, but life would suck if you had full PTSD from every rejection. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if humans couldn't handle a little bit of rejection, would be a little more worse off, for sure. To be fair, there are some people that can't handle it, but one of those pushing off points, you know? Let it grow you instead of hurt you kind of a thing. I have no idea where to look for this dude. Oh, here we go.
Excuse me, sir. Your wife sent us?
Oh, what does she want now? I'm busy cleaning this mess.
It's not for her. We must find Sir Voda.
Him? Well, he doesn't like to be bothered. Just like me.
Listen, my brother is very sick. We need him immediately.
All right, all right. I don't know precisely where, but I think he lives close to the arena, down there. Don't
The arena?
I sent you.
Don't worry. Thank you.
Right, let's not waste time.
If we were playing Oblivion, would be fighting. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. That's what that looks like.
The arena district.
That's a lot of houses.
How are we going to find him?
There's mischief in the air. I can feel it. Yes. That's why I keep the chairs.
There's mischief in the air.
The order's not poor, so what would a
Save up a couple to buy this game? Heck yeah, if it's something you're interested in. Like I said, the gameplay is really solid despite it being a story-centric game.
The order?
Yes. He's in here.
No one gets in. The arena is off limits.
Why is that?
Because the Count of Provence said so. Get going, please.
Listen, I really need to pass.
It's all right. Come. We'll go around the arena.
We'll go around this giant arena. Yes.
Now's not the time to argue with soldiers. Let's look around.
You're right. Sorry.
There's a door up there.
Yes.
I like how they don't guard like casual second entrances.
So, ready to break the law?
Don't we always, Lucas? You get a PC at your apartment, so yeah, you'll definitely get it. Cool, cool. I love doing game recommendations, honestly, because I typically on Thursdays I'll play new games that I've never touched before, and I call it my new my game radar, as it were.
Yes.
So I just
They've locked the arena down.
check out stuff.
They
That's
let them
actually
go.
how I found this. Was
Starting
one of
over
those
again.
Thursdays. So
Not starting. Spreading. Hugo. We brought it here.
Let's find Magister Voda. If he's not dead already.
I can't believe they left him to rot here.
These people look poor.
They must be from the slum outside.
How come nobody noticed their disappearance?
Maybe nobody cares.
Maybe.
Here. Another symbol.
Well, let's get in then.
that's like the alchemy
You think the symbol
symbol thing. It's not like
Yes.
they don't use it for the alchemy,
Look,
but they like.
An opening up there.
There must
It's like
be a
how
way to
you
climb up.
recognize the alchemist stuff. I'm guessing we got to push something. Yeah, there's a
could
cart.
help.
I'll give you a hand.
If Vodan's here, he's in trouble.
He knows the bite. He knows
Schedule
the
one. Yep,
illness.
I've played that on the stream. It is a
If all these
fantastic
people
game.
here
I
were
totally
bitten,
agree.
It means
Maybe not. A sick person could have brought it inside the city.
Super amazes me as somebody who does a little bit of game dev on the side that a single dev did that all by himself.
Shh. What now?
Thought that was Lucas.
Talk! I don't know him! I swear!
You piece of not good.
he has a helmet. I can't do anything.
What do we do?
Let's just pass. Not a sound.
You're alone, and I have all the time in the world. Just
How far have I got? I've basically finished the game. I own all the properties, and I think the only thing I haven't like done in the game is get the last group of people you sell to.
I'll make him move.
Thank that bastard Count for letting you die like a dog. Damn, that's an ugly death.
That's it. Go away.
What did I hear?
Do I just go this way? I feel like he's gonna turn around any second, but we're just gonna keep going.
All clear.
So, any sign of the doctor? Nothing yet.
That was something my wife actually really enjoyed too. We played a bunch together. The co-op's actually pretty solid as long as it works for you. I did hear there were some issues with connectivity for some people. Luckily we didn't have them, but I think it depends.
Look at that. They're poorer than us. Not a coin.
Stop looting and look for this bloody alchemist.
Ah, someone will find him.
What's good, Jung Jung Juice? I'm gonna call you Juice if that's good with you. Okay, I think the play is hit that, and then we go back here. Just as long as it isn't OJ. Yep, I'm with you there. Am I just gonna fight in the arena? No, hopefully not. Well, shit, looks like we're about to. I got a scene. Maybe I can hide again without dying. That would be really nice.
Spread out and get the bastards! Leave it to me.
I was making goofy comments about fighting in the arena because of I recently played some of the Oblivion remaster. That's actually when my CPU bit the dust. How goes game? Am I winning? Well, I didn't die right now, so that's got to count for something, right? Usually I die immediately when they see me. This game is mostly story-centric with really solid gameplay, though. So, it's... Don't check the grass, dude. Come on. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go, so that's where there's a little bit of a loss. Okay. Also, since you're just joining us, Juice, by the way, I am also streaming on YouTube, so I'm talking to Peanut Butter Jar over there as well. Yeah, I know there's like 4 soldiers because they all closed in on me. Have I died? Yes. Did I die right now? No, that's not me. I didn't do that.
Might as well look over there.
I really don't know how I'm gonna get through here. If I just go this way. Oh no, he saw me. Okay, can I just go through now?
They were here a second ago.
Shit. Okay, can we just... Well, that works. You do a lot of talking to your peanut butter jar too, but you're an addict for that butter. My wife is obsessed with peanut butter as well, so we're in good company, I suppose.
Please, no.
Okay, but real question here.
Let's find something.
Everybody needs to tell me crunchy or creamy. I made it alive somehow. Yeah, I know. That's... I genuinely didn't expect it because I've died like every time that somebody's actually been after me.
I think they were moving the body.
Are you serious? I gotta climb on the bodies, dude.
Let's push it.
I know, Emily's a creamy peanut butter
We
person.
brought it here. We condemned them.
It's still going on in Grienne. It's already spreading.
Wait, am I going...
Yes, but
Oh, am I going
they
back?
would have seen it coming.
It wouldn't have changed a thing.
Where am I actually going? That's my question. Juice says creamy for most days, like sandwiches, or for baking, crunchy when you're feeling spicy, or like eating it on crackers. You know what? I think that's the best answer I've heard for that. I'm in pretty well agreement there. I think crunchy is generally my favorite. I don't think this is the way, is it? No, because those spikes are there. There's no way we can climb over. Meanwhile, we're just pushing a cart of dead bodies around, because that's, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's see if it wants us to get up on the roof here. It does not. Okay. Don't think you've ever used crunchy as an ingredient. You always like smooth for peanut butter cookies. Mmm. Crunchy and peanut butter cookies is so good, though. Average Black Plague moment. Well, peanut butter jar, your input is very valuable in this situation. You are the peanut butter jar, after all. Creamy for ingredients, but for sandwich you do crunch as well. Okay, well, we've got Frigid's vote now, too. Can we not? Is that the way we came out of, I guess? Emily doesn't prefer crunchy in any context. Yeah, so I'm alone in my joy of crunch.
Let's go, quick.
Name is the peanut butter jar, but your profile is your new French bulldog. But the reason that your name is that is because the dog looks like peanut butter. That's spectacular, actually. I still value your input, though. Creamy or crunchy, for real. If you don't want to answer, that's fine, but I'm just goofing with you.
It's stuck. Come on.
Do we have a cool knife now? I guess we have a cool knife now. Just one, though.
You don't use blades against people.
I did. I had no choice.
Don't get you wrong, Crunch is good, but Creamy seems to go further because it's more peanut butter per price ratio.
It's up to you.
Technically, yes, that's true. I didn't think about that. Bridget does Crunch. What do you tend to do Crunch on, though? Bro's bringing out the economics. I mean, it's a valid point. Like, you do technically get more peanut butter if it's... Yes, we have a knife. A knife. A kniff, if you will. But yeah, technically you get more peanut butter per ounce.
Another symbol.
Good, but Lucas, if these people fell ill, it means some must have been bitten.
I've seen no signs of attack. Soldiers turned bad.
Knife.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm just goofing with the knife thing. Uh-oh.
Archer, up there.
Can we hit the archer from here? Yeah, we got it.
Be careful. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I ain't about that archer shit, honestly. It's not, you don't gotta apologize. We're just goofing. We're just having a good time. You gotta do that when you're a struggling white boy. Fair enough. Stuggling white boy. I didn't even notice the spelling mistake the first time. Uh-oh. What? He just landed on me! What do you mean? Oh, we're just gonna... Okay. Alright, well, this is the part where we go really, really fast now. Sandwiches and crackers.
We've been seen.
Your rich meal would be a peanut butter and hammy... A peanut butter and honey sandwich. We're just gonna go, actually. We're like, you know what? It's fine. We're just gonna go right through here. No worries.
We did. But I'm weary of the thieves, murderers, mercenaries.
Finley's a billionaire. She's still eating it.
Keeps getting in our way.
Chaos rules our lives. They're part of it.
I genuinely don't know how I'm still, like, not having died
Much alive back there.
through all of this. I have died in the last game so many times. I'm gonna learn skills, I guess. And the honey makes the bread kind of crunchy. How does that work? Through osmosis or whatever? I think you mean dry, and dry is not the same thing as crunchy. Less noise. Being conscious. Amicia can push enemies into fire or rats when she attacks in melee, killing them instantly. Amicia crafts alchemical ammo faster. I don't know what that's valuable for. Damn. Sucks the fucking water out of the bread. Yeah, I know. That just makes it dry. That doesn't make it crunchy. Always just done either jellies with peanut butter, like Holy Balls, muscadine jelly on a PB sandwich is bust-worthy. That is very valid. Muscadine by itself is bust-worthy. Yes. Dude, muscadine stuff is so good. I remember I had this grape juice a long time ago that was muscadine grape juice. And I would, like, savor shot glasses of this stuff. It was incredible. We're going to go the light footstep here. I feel like that's... Okay, so I'm accidentally increasing opportunism. I don't get to pick, so it just does it. Muscadine, to me, is what every grape should taste like. Muscadine grapes are hard to grow, though. They're very temperamental, apparently. All you do is eat biscuits all day, or sometimes you'll just take, like, a whole meal home with you from work. I mean, struggle bus is for everybody, I feel like. Biscuits are good, though. I like biscuits. As long as I've got at least some water or something nearby. Elevated grape, if you will. Absolutely. Biscuits are so good. Man, a place you wouldn't expect that has such good biscuits is, like, McDonald's. Because, like, you would think, you know, McDonald's kind of garbage breakfast, whatever. But their biscuits are so buttery and, like, fluffy.
Smell
They're really
that?
good.
Dead bodies. What is this place? A hospital.
I think
Muscadine's a thing you've never heard anyone outside the Southeast talk about or know of. Yeah, I mean, it really depends. Like, some people really dig it outside of here, but I haven't met many of them either. They just let you take like 5 burgers home. That's kind of nice. Said you work at an In-N-Out. The In-N-Out burgers are so good. It's been a long time since I've had one because it's kind of far away from me, but really solid burgers for sure. Much better than like McDonald's or whatever. Oh yeah, Emily loves the fries, the animal style fries. Remember? Yeah, that's what I was talking about when we had In-N-Out.
The symbol.
Shit
Is in
was
that
busting.
tower. It has to be.
Has to. Lucas, crossing this mess won't be easy.
Scuppernong.
It's the order. A High Magister would just.
Never
live
heard
in a
many
high
people
tower,
know
no?
those either. I don't.
just get there.
I probably know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name association. It might go by a different one here or something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are
Like,
you sure about this?
Well, it's the only way.
is it a type
Just
of
be careful.
muscadine? You can tell by how I pronounced it. I guess it's not Scuppernong. It is a grape type? Cool. I've had some sour ones with seeds in them. I wonder if that's the kind. Okay. Whole bridge is coming down. I guess we're going down with it. Oh, Scuffernon. Okay.
Can you stand up?
Trying to.
Okay.
Please don't hurt me.
Calm down.
Listen, the South is like the absolute epicenter of weird ass pronunciations. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of weird words. And the rats have returned. Here we go. Rats, and more rats.
Don't drop the torch. As long as you have it, they can't hurt you.
What do they want with me?
Come to us. We have to go back up.
Roll credits.
Calm down. You're safe with the light. All right.
A lot of French and Native American influence in the South. Yeah, that does put a lot to it. And then you've got like Louisiana, which has all of that French influence. There's lots of cool stuff.
There's too many. Don't stop.
So yeah, the French and Native and African influence is all really, really cool. Despite how the South behaves, there's a lot of really cool. Oh, okay, we're just. There's a lot of cool, really good melting pot things. All I hate about your profile is that the 9-year-olds come on your streams and just keep on sending peanut butter jelly time and it pisses you off. That would suck. I'm with you on that one.
We're safe for now.
Melting pot.
We're safe.
Got Emily thinking about melting pot.
Calm down.
Okay, good lord. We got rats.
I think we can get out of this.
We must. Let's go carefully.
Yeah, that would piss me off too, though. It's always 9-year-olds ruining everything, dude.
There are millions of them. How? How can there be so many already?
Hugo.
You're just a white boy with the tiniest amount of swagger, but you've never once seen or heard of an actual case of racism around where you live. Well, that's nice. I wish that was the case for for most of my area.
Yes, that will hold.
Look, they're climbing.
What? How?
This is so bad.
We get to that tower, get Voda, bring him back to Hugo and leave.
My materials. I lost all of it in the fall.
We'll do without.
Yes. Please don't drop that torch.
I think we can climb that wall, but I'll need my hands free.
Yep, no permanent torches for us. We gotta leave them. It's okay though. There's another one over here. That's not a torch. I hate the stick segments because you have to make it and it's always really, really close.
We'll keep a straight line.
Yes, very straight.
A lot would consider you deep south. Yeah. I'm surprised. It can get pretty rough.
Lucas, when night comes.
Yes. Nothing will stop them from getting out.
See how close that was? I just barely got that thing lit before it was already time.
We really must get to higher ground.
Fire's doing all right. For now.
For now.
Oh, this is gonna be cutting it close. Gonna be cutting it close. Okay, we got it. Whew.
Good. One brazier at a time.
We can make it. We're making it.
There's a ladder.
You think you're like moderately south?
It should work. Time to light it up.
At least from who you've talked to and what you've witnessed, everyone just kind of gets along with everyone. Yeah, you can't speak for behind closed doors. It's kind of hit or miss in most places in that regard, so. Well, how am I going to light it? Oh, now we can just throw it. Okay, that wasn't a thing in the last game.
Let's go, quick.
Louisiana seems like a good diverse place. Yeah, but it definitely has its sketch areas for sure.
Ground. That's better.
I have been to New Orleans before,
I don't know how long it's going to last.
and while it was really cool, it's a really sketch place.
Really?
Everything you've seen from
The
Louisiana
only way.
seems rather chill, especially with white people. Yeah, you kind of have to be.
Right. Steady.
You're surrounded by so much culture. It's
right.
yeah,
Just
it's
don't rush.
not really a racist place. This friend at work that works till like 10 and only gets paid $24 because he gets super drunk after 9:20 and just pisses off every customer. I would imagine he's probably about to get fired for it.
I need help. They're coming after me.
Stay calm. You're fine for now.
What the hell do I do about that?
Won't let you down. You know it.
Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to like speed run this real quick. Sounds like 24 for the whole shift. Also, it appears Emily has made it over to the the YouTube chat. Only been there once, and the only complaint you have about Louisiana is the entire state has a dramatic change in smell. Like, as soon as you cross over, there's just like a swamp decay smell. I mean, it's kind of true. So, and I'm gonna go science boy over here. So like, the swampy decay smell is actually interestingly a lack of decay. So it's like stuff that stays really, really fresh for really long. So like petrified wood, which is way farther over in the west actually, is created by the lack of oxygen in the water that the trees were in. So instead of like decaying like it should have, it crystallizes and actually turns into rock that takes up the shape of all of the cells and things of the tree. It's really cool. Anyways, science over. Yeah, they've preserved bodies and stuff in those. It's really neat. Oh shit. Okay, there's just okay. They can climb now. I think they mentioned that earlier, but I missed it. All right. Well, there's a death. Nothing escapes the swamp. Everything's just kind of preserved in a state of death. Pretty much. He gets extremely drunk. That's kind of terrifying. It's honestly kind of a danger to let somebody like that, like, try to work. I feel like nothing would be creepier than a swamp with fog. There's definitely creepier things out there. One time he just passed out mid-shift. Oh my god.
That will do.
right here.
I'm on it!
I'm trying to drop it. Can I not go up? Oh my god. Honestly, kind of growing up around woods and swamps and hilly areas, there's only a couple areas that scare you. Dense cities and flat plains. Flat plains are creepy. I'm there with you on that one. I knew what you meant. I feel you. Sometimes grammar don't work in my brain either. Brain not good, no grammar well. Cities can be creepy at night, yeah. Especially when it's like less populated, because then it's just like, what's going on? Why can't I climb the ladder? What's wrong with the ladder? Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, see, I'm stupid. New mechanic. My brain ain't working with it yet. The denser the city, the more crime usually. Yeah, pretty much. It's. I feel like it's like the rat experiment. You can't cram too many people or animals into a tight space.
I'll try to join you. I'll need a stick to get across. All right. Be fast, be brave, and don't fall this time.
When people shoulder to shoulder, they just get aggressive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't put too many people shoved in together like that.
That was horrible. Thank you.
Please stop giving me cold sweats. Let's keep going.
That day the boss gave him his last warning, and you look, you think he just left because you haven't heard it all from him. I mean, that...
Maybe we'll get out closer to that tower.
I remember a lot of quittings from my days in retail where it was they just disappear and don't show back up. Which, to be fair, if things suck for you, that's one thing, but if you're making things suck for everybody else, that's just annoying.
Oh, no.
We're going down again?
We are.
It's a joke.
No. And Hugo's condition gets worse with every second we spend here.
Your mother was with him. He should be fine. No rats?
No, but they were here not long ago. Look at these bodies.
Fresh.
They're close. Careful.
Oh boy!
I bet it smells great in there too.
Oh.
Yeah, so many personalities in a small space also make it a little...
It looks like an elevator. It could be a way out.
What is this? There's just a mammoth skull down here?
Lucas, what is that thing?
I read about this. It's an elephant.
Okay.
From Africa. Romans used them during circus games.
It's enormous. Look at its teeth.
Are they in Italy?
Surreal.
I mean, that would make sense given the arena, Colosseum,
There's
whatever you want
enough
to call
bones around. Let's get out of here.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta find a way to light that on fire. Did the Romans use elephants? Yeah, elephants, tigers, all sorts of exotic animals to, like, fight them. Oh, yeah. Might sound bad, but also think, like, highly aggressive melting pots kind of make people act that way.
It's a smithy.
Yeah, especially if there's, like, you know, the seeds of racism in those in-groups.
Sure.
Need a sense of community and equal, like, admission to cultures of their own space. Yeah. When you try and cram all identities into one area and mass label, it just causes trouble. Yeah.
No. Look at the platform.
I think it's like Rome.
It looks big enough to light the whole room.
How do we set it on fire?
I don't know. Saltpeter, sulfur, alcohol, whatever we can find.
Fine. These rooms are open now. Maybe we'll find something.
Especially if you get a lot of cultures that have very different beliefs and stuff. Yeah, I feel like religion is probably like 90%, if not 95% of like
fresh sulfur would be perfect.
altercations and disagreements. It's like, chill out. Let people believe what they want to believe, you know? In a perfect world, sure, but...
Crank. There's an elevator.
Not the crank.
You're doing all right?
Having the time of my life.
Hey, look, the cranks stay put now.
Of course, it won't stay.
Can I help?
I spoke too
Good
soon.
Lucas, that's your job.
Naturally. Holding.
Okay, this is gonna be really, really rough.
We're losing time.
Okay, that's not gonna work. I thought I could just push it off of there, but bro's just gonna have to hold that.
On your go.
You can let go now.
Very well.
There's always gonna be some bad eggs of every group, and religion seems to fuel that sometimes. Yeah.
Need to move faster.
I feel like it should
I'm
be a
worried
more
about
personal
Hugo.
thing than trying to spread it around so heavily. Yeah, and that's the issue, because, like, you know, some religions are, like, based around spreading it. Like, that's the only way to do the right thing in some religions. And so, people want to spread it around because that's, like, part of the belief system, which is how it perpetuates to begin with. I don't know. We're getting really philosophical up in here. We got sulfur, so that's nice. Is that all we need, though? You're 24 and trying to save up to buy this house that's like $300,000, and you're only at 45,872. Okay, but like that's a really good chunk of change you got. Like, you should be proud of that, for real. Like almost 46K. That's awesome. Christian yourself, but the way you interpret the whole spread the word is to spread it to those that ask and don't answer questions that aren't asked. And like, I feel like, so I was in Boy Scouts for like a long time, and I feel like the correct interpretation of that spread the word is the same thing we had in Scouts, which is lead by example. So like, show other people the way to how you believe by practicing what you believe, you know? Can I craft the things? I for more information. No. I. That's still not it. I guess there's other rooms open, so I've got to find the other stuff to make it.
Meat stock.
We need a preserve to
Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses will attack your house. No, not really.
All right. Let's try to keep these.
They probably campaign some of the most aggressively, though, I feel like. It's 2 stories and has a 12 by 8 yard. That's pretty sweet, actually.
They'll like this.
$300,000. That's so rough. Only ever got them once. Got out your brother's pet snake and asked them if it was okay to commune with your spirits. They left and never came back. That's spectacular. They got him out of there. Okay, maybe that's not the way. I don't. I'm kind of not seeing. Oh, okay, I see. So the corpses. Some good game recommendations. Well, you said Schedule 1, which you enjoyed, so that's good. I really like playing Helldivers 2. I'm hoping the devs do a little bit better about the
Yes, that's good. Very good.
how do you say, optimization. I do kind of have a problem with how unoptimized it's gotten lately, so if you don't have a decent machine, you're gonna struggle a little bit. But other games, Satisfactory is really well optimized, and it's very good. You got some for me? Cool, shoot. Maybe I'll grab one for Thursday. Best way to deal with any kind of thing like that's hella intrusive is just fuck around and hope they give you up or you scare them. Yeah. I feel like it's a lot of stuff like that with the... Oh, hold on. What is that? Oh. It actually uses my mouse buttons. That's... I don't think I've seen that in a game, like, ever, dude.
Done.
Shoot it at those embers with your sling and, well, hope that it works. Wow.
What the hell?
That was highly reactive indeed.
Thanks, Lucas. That Ignifer will be more than useful. Now, let's try to get that platform down.
I think I've seen other cranks around.
We'll have a look.
There's one over there.
Up there, under the arches.
Yes. Let's try.
Man, they're starting off strong with like a puzzle room over here. Noticed a lot of games you've been playing recently have just had automatically incorporated your extra mouse buttons, oddly enough. Really? This is like the first time I've seen it genuinely like incorporated.
Things never change.
Played any of the Subnauticas? Yes, both of them. They're both really good. I was gonna do VR Subnautica, but they didn't really do that good with the VR implementations. I guess we make some more of it. I'm just gonna make all I can. Okay, inventory's full.
Great, it helped.
I switched to rock. Like that. That's a good system. Interestingly enough, the mouse buttons were only made for...
It could concentrate the effect of an Ignifer and release it on impact. Go on, try.
Let's hope it works.
Warhammer? I have not played Warhammer, actually. My dad was talking about getting it and playing with me at some point, which I thought would be pretty cool. Hot Ignifer.
Throw it to make a brief fire.
Okay,
it'll get us across.
pretty cool.
Have to be quick.
No.
Yes, move.
Oh, that was a great idea.
Pretty easy. You just need a
Just
pot.
got around to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and it already had your two extras, a slide and melee. That's actually kind of a smart implementation. I like that. I can't say much in the way of COD games, though. I haven't really liked those in a long time.
All right, let's move this beast. Ah, that thing is too heavy.
That's what the crank on the other side is for. You need two people.
All right, you stay there. I'll go man that other one.
I'll wait for your go.
You don't actually know what Warhammer's like, but it's $70 and you can't afford it. Yeah, when it comes to stuff that's that expensive, I always wait for sale. I was waiting for sale on this game too. I only paid like, I think 15 for it. So in general, I try to catch games on sale when I do the Thursday new game stuff. You don't much care for COD yourself, but it's cross-play and your girlfriend gifted it to you, so you can't complain. Oh, definitely not. Playing games with your girl is one of life's great pleasures. Emily is very much a gamer girl herself, so she knows what's up. You can recommend the Far Cry's? No joke. Those are like my top games right there. I love the Far Cry's. Now, I will say 6 was a little bit disappointing for me because I thought they kind of went a dumb route with the story, but it played really well. It was just a little, I guess, silly how they ended it. It didn't have to end so poorly, I feel like. It's kind of a cop-out.
They had more beasts in there.
But yeah, Far Cry 3 and on, pretty much. Oh my god. And I really liked Primal too. I know a lot of people didn't care for Primal, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, they're going to be troublesome for sure, aren't they? Do we have any easy outs here? Okay. I think we're going to have to go pot and then drop the corpse. Tried hard to get into Far Cry, but it seems like you've made it 3/4 of the way through each game you've played and you just can't bring yourself to finish them. I will say the collectible slog in basically every Far Cry is probably one of the worst parts about the games. Like, I really love those games. The collectibles are stupid. Like, in the third game, which was before the age of, like, making 1 million collectibles, there were 120 relics. Only reason you like Far Cry 6 is because there was a tank. Yeah, the tanks were really fun. The tanks were super fun. I think I have to pot this, is what I have to do. So let's pot it right about there. Okay, and now we can go back to wheel, sling, and then rocket. It's gonna take a while to get used to these new controls for sure. Okay.
To the crank now. Time to get that lift down and get the hell
We're
out
up.
of here.
All right, Lucas, I'm there.
I'm waiting for your go.
It's working.
I can't believe it.
Thank the Lord. This is it.
On your word.
We can just...
Do you hear that? That might be the brake breaking.
Let's get to the lift.
Yeah, let's just get on the lift, dude. I like how it just conveniently waited for us. It's like they built this puzzle around this idea of two people having to keep it down, but you're fine to just run to it real quick. Did I play New Dawn? You heard people who enjoyed the rest of Far Cry games didn't feel for that one much. So New Dawn was good at what it did. Beautiful setting. Probably some of the best like visuals that I've seen in a Far Cry game. But the issue with New Dawn was they tried to go this RPG route. So there were actual like numbers that would pop up when you would shoot people. So a lot of it was like a crafting game where it was like, okay, build these fantastical post-apocalyptic weapons. But I really loved the ideas they went with visually, which was like, instead of being all gross and gray and disgusting, the nuclear apocalypse was really bright and colorful from all the stuff around you, like mutating. There were like white deer with these crazy like blood red antlers and stuff. Tons of like really bright, vibrant flowers that grew off of that nuclear fallout. So that part was really cool. I just think the combat kind of suffered from the weirdness that they were trying to do with the like numbers system. Like there were more elite enemies and stuff in the game that would wear like these special tough helmets, but the helmets were just like BMX helmets, so it's like that wouldn't stop a bullet in real life. So it was definitely a suspension of belief for a lot of that game.
Locked.
It was fun, but I would recommend on sale. Your girlfriend is like always playing games, so you just tell her to play on your PC while you're at work. Then you'll play Minecraft with her. That's cool though. I love this age of gamer girl we're getting into, because there's a good long while where the ladies didn't like playing games, and that's also partially to do with annoying dudes that would like gatekeep the games.
Do you want to pray? If you think it could help?
I appreciate that, but we've got no time.
No time, damn. I was going later. Well, I mean, we opened the door, but like, where are we going? You know? I feel like... Is that food? I don't think that's food. Definitely something they should stop and grab if it were, though. I mean, that's definitely food. Is that like carrots? Can't quite tell. That's onions, I can tell.
A vegetable garden.
I can tell about that.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, I'm actually going to pause the game to respond to that. So the mic under the specs, the sound quality is really good. I really appreciate that you said that. I also want you to know that while it sounds good to you guys right now, that's because of a shit ton of settings on OBS. These mics can sound great. You have to figure out how to make them sound great, and it's complicated. I will tell you that. There's all kinds of different settings like gate and all this other stuff, but you have to like run it consistently. And the software, which I think it's Logitech owns the software for Blue Yeti now, is abysmal, and you will not be able to do what you want to with this microphone if you don't use a different software to do all the sound settings. But thank you, I appreciate that. Fallout's also a really fun one. Just the campaign takes like 200 hours. It takes 200 hours because you get lost doing other shit along the way. Like I I tried to play the original Fallout 1 and 2. It did not go well. I did not like those at all, but that's just because it's not my kind of game, I guess. But Fallout 3, yeah, I played quite a bit of that, and Fallout New Vegas. They're basically just Skyrim with guns and more RPG elements, like number systems and stuff, which works for a game that like leans into that, but it didn't really work for the Far Cry franchise, I don't feel like.
Whoever planted it won't see it grow.
Hugo will love it. I'll keep it there. Like before.
It suits you.
Well, thank you.
Noise suppression, 3-band equalizer, expander, compressor, and a limiter. Yep. You're on top of it then. You would get a lot of good use out of a... This is a Blue Yeti Nano. I know that they also make a larger one, I guess, that would probably have better bass detection and stuff. But this one, it's a great microphone, and I think it's around $100.
Provence hopes to deal with this mess.
People seem to think he doesn't care much. His army rules for him.
Fallout 4 is the one you played? See, I never made it to play Fallout 4 because it came out when I was in high school. That's probably telling of my age. But it was... Blue Yeti's a mix of a mic that a lot of ASMR people use. Yeah. It's really good quality, especially for the price point. You can't get other mics that sound this good for that cheap. I don't know how Logitech came to acquire the company, but they own it now. I am planning on perhaps switching to Logitech peripherals, though, because Corsair's kind of been letting me down in the software department. It takes way too long to get the T60. I would have to agree with you there. If it takes any time at all to get it, it's too long. You can't show me stuff that cool and then not let me play with it like the minute I get started. The mic sounds surprisingly good for it being around 60. Is it 60 now? It was around 100 when I bought it, but it was a lot newer then too, so.
We're getting really close to the tower. One last push. This thing is big. He has to be in there.
It looks like the safest place anyway.
If the Order still has that power, maybe they could save Hugo.
Oh, your mic, not mine? Mine sounds crispier than yours. Well, I mean... Weirdly enough, I feel like in the microphone space, it makes a lot of sense. And, like, it also brings up things like this. My headphones. I had no idea anything about headphones before I started streaming.
People died here.
Mine's like 80 on Amazon. Yeah, that sounds more accurate for now. But like my headphones, I learned that there's this thing called Soundstage, which changes how deep and well your sounds go into your ears. And so these are called open backs, and they let sound in, which I immediately wanted when I heard about them, because I hate not being able to hear myself talk. So like streaming was rough without them because I can't hear myself very well. It's just all muffled. And so now I can like actually talk to you guys and not be like uncomfortable the whole time.
What the? Oh no.
We're fine. We're fine. He didn't see shit. He is an archer though, so we might have to do something about that.
It's just me.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, this game has great gameplay when it has gameplay beats, but it doesn't always have great gameplay beats. You know what I mean? Or it doesn't, it sometimes takes a while to get between gameplay beats. And we're gonna get seen. Okay, dude's investigating us.
Stay away. No time to waste.
We're gonna just...
Noise? What is it?
Okay, we're fine.
Wake up!
Oh, he has a helmet. I'm gonna let him come over and investigate and then kick his ass too.
Stay out of sight.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to stab him real quick. That's gonna be the easiest way to deal with that. We lost another knife that way too, though.
So you're pretty close.
Get out of the way.
Alright. We're Gucci. No worries now. But there are braziers up here, so I think it's about to... Thinking of buying the extras for Warhammer, but it adds up to $200. $200 fucking dollars? Holy shit! When you add premium and VIP. Good lord. I hate when they tempt you with that shit. It's like, oh, it's a $60 game? No, fuck you.
You'll never get me.
What's that? There's someone over there.
Intruders!
Uh-oh. I think we're moving now. We're going. That's what we're doing. Oh shit. In here, why not? I like how there's people like dying to the rats and shit over there. Ooh, a pot. Could build a small army and go to events for 200. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. 200 is insane for like a full version of a game. Which I will say is another bullshit thing that obviously Ubisoft being the thing that it is. I think the full on total version of Far Cry 6 was like $120. And even I was like, that ain't good. Of course, now we have Nintendo running around being like, fuck everybody. $90 if you want a physical copy of a game, and it's not even actually a physical copy, it's a code. Yeah, I've totally decided that I'm not going to be doing any Nintendo stuff when that comes out either. Really unfortunate, because I grew up with Nintendo stuff mostly. So it's really unfortunate. Sorry, I'm trying to find my watch charger real quick. Only game you paid that much for was $120 for the Kingdom Hearts 3 Collector's Edition. Oh, you a Kingdom Hearts person? I never got into it because I tried to play the first game and it just confused me. But that was a long time ago too. What the f- Just let me plug in my fucking...
Oh no.
Fuck you.
They're onto us.
Ooh, what's in here?
We've been seen.
Can I counter? Xbox is doing it too now. Yeah, I saw about that. Oh, I can't stab him. I guess I can run. Okay. My absolute favorite game, it changes. Right now it's Helldivers 2. It was Dead by Daylight for a good while. Before that, I would probably say something in the vein of like the Breath of the Wild Zeldas were really good. I think you know a girl who happens to be fit for when games go up. Apparently, Juice got the financial assistance. I genuinely am not entirely sure what to do to deal with that dude. I think, can I do Ignifer? Or even better, can I like kick his ass when he's not looking? Red Dead Redemption 2, you know what? That's a really good game. I gotta give it to you on that one. Assuming you don't know about that, it was a little inside joke for how to totally legally acquire video games off the internet. Oh, okay. Okay. True. Is she a mad torrenter? Hold on. Let me, I got ad coming up on Twitch, so I'm going to go ahead and take a little ad break here. More after these messages. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is really solid game. just lots of really neat mechanics that you wouldn't expect in a Wild West setting too. But like, I super enjoyed that when I played it. I wish they had done a better job at making the Red Dead Online thing work better, you know? I feel like a solid anti-cheat would have made that last as long as like GTA 5 has. But Rockstar doesn't always support their stuff as well as you'd like. Yeah, no, I feel like Twitch doesn't have an ad for you either, huh? You know what's crazy is like I got my affiliate and then it didn't run ads initially and then it started running ads again. But I wonder if it's just that I'm too unfriendly for advertisers. Because I know Twitch has some issues with that sometimes. But if it ain't adding to y'all, then I can just get back to it. That's unfortunate. But it's the way it goes sometimes. Well, I know it ain't adding for you, Emily. We pay for your sub. The thing you hate about it is how sad it makes you when Arthur Morgan dies. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things that just for the story to end right has to happen, though, you know? I would say spoilers, but that game has been out for so long. I feel like you have to know some stuff about it by now. I also realized I don't have a way to do... Get wrecked. No more Archer, so we're good that way. Shouldn't be adding for Frigid either. Where is that dude? Did he go up here? You have a personal role for yourself where nothing has an expiration date for spoilers. Everyone's entitled to experience something whenever they want. I mean, I'm inclined to agree with you there just because I'm really late to a lot of games. Like, I've played a lot of them on here. Like, this game's been out since 2022, but I think the first one was 2018. And I had no idea. But I'm really good at missing spoilers, too. Some people aren't. But to be fair, I don't have chat rules over on YouTube, so not everybody can... I don't know... I don't think you can set chat rules like you can on Twitch over there. I will look into it now that we've brought it up, but... Recently got some self-defense. Guess the gun. Ooh! I'm a gun person myself. Glock 17. Still somehow managed to never have the original Final Fantasy VII spoiled for you, so that's good. Awesome. I have never really done the Final Fantasy thing, so I have no idea to even spoil it for you. Not that I would, but I do not know much about those. I think I played one on GameCube when I was really young, and that was about the end of that. Let me make some more of this shit. Okay. You love getting irrationally angry over media. Spoil something for me. The only thing I can think of to spoil is really new, and I don't want to do that. Because I've been watching the new Last of Us. I guess it's technically not really new because the Last of Us games have been out for ages. But, like, I didn't play them. So I don't know what's going on in the series till it happens in the series. Damn, he's protected by the fucking rats. Oh, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Watch this. Watch this. It didn't kill him? Bro, this ain't right. Played part 1 of The Last of Us. Okay, so see, this is season 2, so this is the new spoilers. Colt 85 with a laser. Is it a laser light combo or just a laser? Because I would personally recommend that you get at least a light combo if you're gonna rock a laser. Because in general, a light's gonna be more helpful than a laser will in up close situations. I also have, and this is an interesting fact, I'm not typically the type to pedal, but I really absolutely love Olight. So if you look at my About section, there is a link down there. It's technically like an affiliate kind of a thing. If you go through that link, though, I get like a $5 coupon, and you get like a $5 coupon on your next Olight purchase. So if that's interesting to you, just sign up through the link, and you get a little extra bonus. But I'm a flashlight nerd. I absolutely love flashlights. That was my first gun light, was an Olight that my wife's father actually got for me. Oh shit, there he is. Colt 85 is a car? Oh. I've heard of Colt. I just didn't know what exactly the 85 would have been. It's the AKM. Okay. Who does the AKM? I'm unfamiliar. Okay. We're no, I ran. Damn it. There better not be a bunch of soldiers with winter camo. Oh, you got like the... Was it like... Oh my god, my brain. I can't think of the word of what that's called. Cerakote. That one. Is it Cerakoted? I haven't made any of my weapons look too exciting. My most recent purchase, which I absolutely am in love with, was the Ruger RXM, which is the, it's like a Magpul, whatchamacallit?
How long until the rats spread to other districts?
A Magpul grip.
Daylight will slow them down. They move underground. They'll go where there's food. Blood, they'll get out, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Of course Bro came over here, because, you know, why not? So are we just trying to get up to where the light is? Like, I would like if this game just had like a marker as to where I'm trying to go, you know?
Might find a thing here.
Nope. Just keep moving. I know, intense, crazy gameplay here, but it's forced me into stealth. Can I throw Ignifer? Okay, here we go. And he didn't notice, so we're good. I'm going this way. I don't give a cure. Okay, I'm kind of getting used to this control scheme, and it is better than the original, I would say. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's throw this. Boop.
Still slowing us down. We're almost there. Almost.
AKM's a Soviet weapon from 1959. Oh, it's just straight up. You meant an AK. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a handgun you were talking about. Because usually when I think self-defense, I think handguns. But home defense, if that's what you mean more of, then yeah. AKM is a good choice for the home. Is it 7.62? Is that the ammunition? I might be remembering the numbers wrong. I have an AR, so it's 5.56. Why is there just a place you can go under there? It doesn't go anywhere. It's just like... Okay. This is not the right way. Should meet my wife. I think you'll be blinded by her beauty, but that's totally up to her. I ain't gonna make her run in here for that. Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, I guess we got a counter. I hit the counter button. Oh, I'm out of the Ignifer. Okay, we're just gonna have to run then. Show a cute picture of you or something? Okay, I can do that. As I get murdered in the game. You look like a rat right now. No, you don't. You crazy. It's hard to find ones where we're not just being a goober somewhere. Or where my hair isn't totally goofy. There's a couple on my YouTube thumbnails where we played some games together on there. I can show yeah, I'll show our wedding photo. Here's a cute one from our wedding. Oh, hold on, there we go. There we are. And on the stairs. Ah, quit zooming. Dobby, please. I bagged a baddie, I must say. It's like the better AK-47. That's cool. I don't know anything. Dobby, please. Dude. He ain't cutting me no slack. Back off. There we go. Okay. Bro had 0 chill. Okay, let's see if I survive now. You don't fall in love with women that fast? I pretty much fell for Emily immediately. But we were together 4 years before we got married. And we've been married for 2, so 6 in total. It's not even the dude. It's the fucking rats on top of the dude. Or I guess the issue is that they're not on top of the dude. Women confuse you. How do you know when they need their own space versus when they don't? Like, mine ain't outright saying it. So, like, you can't catch hints. Too blunt. I'm gonna be straight with you. I was lucky my wife communicates all that stuff. Like sometimes I gotta be like, "What's wrong?" And I'll get, "Oh, nothing." You know, you try. I try 1 or 2 more times. I'll usually get an answer, which is great. But I know that not most women are like that. So I don't really have advice for that. Okay, well, we're just screwed then. And I can't stab him because I don't have a knife. Damn. I know, right? At this point, I don't even know if I care. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm getting chased around by this madman. I'm sorry I'm playing the game without you guys seeing it. I just looked over and realized. Okay. So I just died to rats is what just happened. That was the only thing that actually happened. And this asshole running around here, I can't deal with him. I don't know where I need to be going or what. I guess I've got some stuff to make Ignifer. So that's cool. So I'll just toss some of that there. Here for a chill person to chat with more so than the game. That's just extra in your opinion. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you're having a good time chatting with me. That's mostly what I would prefer to keep this channel as anyways, just because like I don't want to have to stick to one game to make people happy or anything, you know. I want the channel to be more about hanging out and having a good time.
Slippery little bastards. That must be their work.
It was. But you're never gonna find us. Game is like icing the cake. A lot of people just stick to icing because sweet blah blah. But a cake's ass without a good base to work off of. Yeah, I totally agree. In fact, speaking of cake, if you've never had it, the Dolly Parton banana cake is to die for. Now, I'm obsessed with banana myself, so that might have something to do with it, but holy shit. How's a girl gonna expect a guy to read their mind? Never mind. I don't know. Some women just like that, you know? They want mind readers. Like, I feel like all you should have to do is appropriately communicate about your issues. Maybe open up a dialogue about having better communication. That's the only advice I have. I need a stick, but the sticks are over there. Tried working on her with it. She's good about it 80% of the time, but the 20% fucks you up. Yeah, and it will. But honestly, I think a big thing that helps with that 20% is being really open yourself about stuff. Because some women see that you're being closed off and they kind of mirror that. So I'm not saying it's you necessarily, because obviously I have no idea what the situation is. But that's usually a problem area for some guys. It's not necessarily their fault either. That's how a lot of folks were raised. I would say I was raised that way, but my grandmother got that out of me when I was younger. I don't even know if I'm going the right way, because we were over there earlier, right? Like, what is even up? I thought this was the up, but we're not going up. We're just staying over here. Is there like a... It says reach the south tower. Where's the south tower? Oh! Now I see. Okay. Can we just climb up there? Or is that, like, too much to ask for? Let me just drop this stick, actually. Alright. I'm gonna zoom over here. Oh, I bet that's where I'm trying to go. Could be. Oh, yo. Anyways. let's light these real quick. And then this should be a good spot to cross. Okay. Got it. Sweet.
We're here. I think we're safe now. You did great. What's wrong? Vodana's somewhere in here. We did it.
I'm pumping up my boot.
Those
If
last
you're wondering what
months
that
on the
weird noise
road.
is.
After all that happened in
My
Bree,
foot's broken for the uninitiated, so I have
always
to wear
worried
an
that it would start all
immobilization
over
boot to walk places.
But
Can I pause right here? Okay. I'm going to be right back, folks. I got to go make me a drink, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm going to like pee and have a drink, and I'll run the ad while I'm gone just in case, but it probably won't run anything anyways. So see you guys in a sec. Dobby, what are you doing? Okay. My camera tries to follow me no matter where I go. Forgot to mute the mic, but you know, hello everybody. Recently went to a furry convention and you were dressed up as an anti-furry. Had a Glock 45, so you got escorted and took your gun. Yee, that sounds dangerous. Security will like go crazy on people. Went to court. You were convicted. The judge hated furries because he was chill the whole time. Oh my lord. Now when there's a furry in your chat, you kick them. I mean, everybody likes their own thing. I'm not gonna hate on anybody's hobbies. You can talk about economics in Chile without me knowing. What kind of economics does Chile have? I'm on to you. I don't know what kind of economics Chile has. Probably not the greatest. Could be better than America right now, though. For sure, for sure. I know about the Chilean economics. No, I don't. I have no idea how Chile's economy is. All I know is it's that country in South America that has all that left side of South America. So they have most of the beach over there in Chile, if I'm not mistaken.
Everything was so
kind of looks
nice
like a chili pepper.
and quiet. And
I got my drink,
so
though.
I told him
Made a great
that
mix.
maybe it was over. That the worst was behind.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, peanut butter. I will agree that I feel like furries are kind of cringy, but you know, to each their own.
Rats are back. That the bite has killed hundreds.
You walked out with no Glock.
He's already dying. I'm not ready for this.
No one could be ready for this. But soon we won't be alone in it anymore. We'll have the best alchemists by our side. Good?
$1 US is 940 Chilean pesos. Could save up 5,000 USD and move and be kings. Okay, but does the weight of the queso? that was the worst thing I think I've ever said. Does the peso have that much weight to it? Like, is it the same as $1 like in their value system? So it's like, if I wanted to buy a hamburger, would it be, you know, 200 pesos? If that makes sense. I like me a good queso too. Not gonna lie, I like some queso.
That's an entrance hall.
Moo chow grass, yeah.
I see no door. But these sorts of iron bells.
Moose do chow on grassy ass.
They bear planet symbols. And here, the sun sits in their center.
Poor favor.
The order of the planets is not right.
How does the whole thing work?
There are locks for a key under each bell. It's one big mechanism.
Uh-oh, we got puzzle mode again.
I think the key makes each bell pivot. But your sling may do the trick. Let's try from the left.
All right.
From left to right.
Emily, you always want Mexican food.
Jupiter.
I'm there with you. I love
the
Mexican
Sun,
food.
Venus and Mercury. Jupiter's symbol looks like a Z, like for Zeus.
True, true. Jupiter's symbol looks like a Z. Okay. So, the question is, how do I move shit? Also, is it the position of the planets in the actual solar system, or like the weird... What does it say to do? Put the symbols in the right order. Oh yes, thank you. I will get right on it, even though I don't have a key and don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Do I hit them? Are they like bells? Is that what I'm doing here? Oh, hold on. That's what it is. Okay.
Zed.
That's it. Jupiter.
What's next?
To Jupiter's right is Mars, the god of war. It's a shield crossed by a spear.
Spear, shield.
Mars should be a circle with a
that's
There it is.
Venus is the first to the right of the sun.
Guess which
It's
country
shaped
you
like
live
a
in.
necklace.
If you have a gun, probably America. I can't remember what he said. Hold on.
For a circle with a line going down.
Yep, gotcha.
I think this is
The
Venus.
last one is Mercury, god of commerce. He carries a staff with 2 snakes in it.
I'm done. That's all of them, I think.
Hey, there we go.
That wall's a door. It's so archaic.
Good work. Let's go find this Magister.
A wall that happens to be a door this man thinks is archaic. What kind of weird alchemist shit is this dude getting up into that he thinks that that's archaic? I think wall doors are cool. I'd like a couple of hidden rooms, you know? I think that's just neat.
Magister Vodun, I'm Amicia de Rune.
A daughter. That explains why those brutes downstairs are so quiet.
Uh-oh.
The Order was quite impressed by the way you put down the Inquisition in Guyenne.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
Not a choice. A calling. That of a carrier's protector.
A what?
A protector. Your function among the Order.
Wait, I'm not.
And you are?
I'm Lucas. I'm an alchemist too.
An apprentice. Does your Magister know you entitle yourself?
Who cares? The macula's woken up again. My brother needs your help, and the
tell him,
rats are
Amicia.
already there.
Control your flame, Protector. Others are burned in it. Take my bag. Let's go see that carrier.
I had to be locked in a room filled with ice cream, and I had to get to the door by eating it, and it never melted. What flavor am I choosing? Okay, so I love mint chip, but it makes the ice cream feel colder. So I feel like that would inhibit my ability to eat it fast. So I need something kind of crazy.
How are you doing?
I think stuff with chunks in it would be the easiest way. So maybe like one of my OG favorites has always been like Americone Dream,
We should start
which is like chocolate covered waffle cone and caramel, which I
silence.
super love.
I'll handle it.
Yes, now guess the state. Well, if you're working at In-N-Out, it's got to be Western. Well, maybe not that Western. I know they've kind of moved east, right? But I know you're in a different time zone because you said 7:45, and it was already 8 for me. So I know you're further back a bit. Let's go with
Lucas, come right now.
I almost want to say Mountain Time.
He didn't react.
So
well.
maybe
He's
like
having a seizure.
What?
Texas.
You must stop this. We don't know this man.
Amicia, this sort of thing.
Wouldn't the chunks be more filling, like if it was all liquid ice cream?
Man is an exalted member of the most ancient college of alchemists that exists.
So the room's filled with ice cream, and I had to get the door. But oh, it never melted. Okay, I misunderstood your prompt here.
We need Nightshade as
So,
soon as possible to calm the
eating
flames.
fast isn't
There
even
is a
something
herbalist
to
in the outskirts of the city. It's at
something
the
to
other end
consider
of the
there.
Butcher's district at the edge of the forest. Do you
Cotton
see?
candy
Of
Emily
course.
would get done in 5 minutes.
feel useless
True.
here
Emily loves some cotton candy flavor. Oh man. Yeah, the chunks would be more filling. So the room is filled up with ice cream, and I have to eat through it to get to the door. So, maybe like, I know it would be extra filling, but maybe something that would keep its shape so I could just eat a hole through it instead of eating like all of the ice cream, if that makes sense. So maybe the solution here is like gelato or something that's really firm, if that makes sense.
Foul rain. We have a long way to go. Let's not waste time.
It's a good gelato flavor. I really like peach.
Things are getting worse and worse.
I know you're worried, but you should give
I
Magister
think
Vodun some time.
Peanut butter banana is
To do
also
what?
really good.
Make Hugo feel even worse.
Maybe the chunks give it architectural
He knows what he's
stability.
doing. He's the
Possibly.
most competent in
Like
this
just some
domain.
more structure to it.
That. He's been
I don't think there are enough chunks in American Dream for that, though.
We need another solution.
The chunks are unfortunately sparse.
This island Hugo dreams of.
But that's true for most ice cream.
What can we do with the tree?
Except, and I'm going to vent a tiny bit here. This one time at Kroger, they were selling bubblegum ice cream. And I'm like, oh, that's a hella good sounding flavor. I'm going to get that. And I got like, you know, one of the normal, you know, the double wide pint things, whatever that's called. Anyways, bought it. They put actual fucking gum throughout the whole ice cream. And like, I'm not talking a little bit of gum, like one piece here or there. I'm talking this thing was filled with pieces of gum. And it's like, I can't just eat the gum. Like, you can eat and swallow gum, but it's not easy to do. Like, it's annoying. And so it was like, why the fuck would you fill it with all this gum? Anyways, I never bought that ice cream again. It was absolutely wild to me that perhaps there were people out there that wanted to eat that much gum.
But it's not enough anymore.
I feel like even if you know, it obviously doesn't get like stuck in your tummy, but I feel like even if you ate that much, you would still get like a tummy ache or something. Colorado. Okay, Colorado's a beautiful state. I've only been there.
What's happened down there?
I think technically I've been there once. I didn't get to see much of it though.
Well, that means we're on the right path. There it is. All right, you ready?
Yes, let's go.
But yeah, In-N-Out makes a lot of sense for Colorado. I'm sure there's a bunch of them in Colorado. And another neat part about being a Coloradan is you probably don't get it mixed up with Wyoming like most people do. Even I struggle sometimes. Like cotton candy ice cream? Hell yeah. My wife tears up cotton candy. It don't matter what it is. I even get like cotton candy drink mixes for her and
It's
stuff.
the shortest way to the herbalist.
Come on, good people. I've got all the poultry you could ever want.
Pork, to roast, to boil. Tastiest meat in the world. If you never tried beef,
It's tasty
don't
for
know
sure.
what you're missing.
There's the city gate.
We're not there yet. And Hugo might even be getting worse right now. Let's
Uh-oh.
hurry.
It will be all right.
Honestly, the amount of this game that I have played without Hugo is very upsetting. Isn't there a grape that's like cotton candy flavored? Okay, so the cotton candy flavored grapes, I think, are like injected with the cotton candy flavor.
Nothing good, it seems.
Although, interestingly enough, there was also one time where I had an apple that was injected with grape flavor. And it was really weird, but good at the same time.
No, Hugo can't wait.
There might be another way in.
Tell us what's happening.
Our children are in there. We know something's going on.
Hey,
What are you?
there's a back alley through there. What do you think?
Where do you want us
Do you
to
see a
go?
way in?
Wait. I think. Yes.
Ew.
Through here, Amicia.
God, this game has such gross stuff just randomly thrown
It
in.
looks safe.
Is it someone's home?
We're just passing. Oh, you must be joking.
The butcher's dump. We're going in there.
Of course we are.
Don't think, just hold your breath.
Amicius crawled through worse, I ain't gonna lie.
No!
Oh god. Oh, don't land. Oh! Oh, he got their face full.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Yes. I got something in my mouth.
Oh!
I panicked.
Oh, Lucas.
All the living things that must be born from this.
Why in the world would you think about that?
Yeah, that's my question, dude.
From losing my mind.
But it takes me closer to losing mine.
Just think of it as matter. Being transformed.
Tried explaining your side of things and she just said, alright.
Oh, Lord.
Government name? Ooh.
My boots are ruined.
I'm sorry to hear that, Juice.
Like the arena. This whole place is just bait.
I feel like the only way is to just, you know, just keep on keeping on, and you'll move past this. Some ladies just, they struggle with the communication stuff. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things clear up for you soon.
There's a cart in the way. We have to keep going. Help me with this.
Yes.
Wait, no! What is that?
Oh, hell. Speaking of cake from earlier, you forgot you made one. Could indulge into that to drown your sorrows. I indulge a little too much myself, as you can probably tell.
Do it. Just stay focused on getting the nightshade.
Yes, yes.
If it helps, though. I can't blame you. Oh, I don't need to use a pot. What was I thinking? There we go. A brazier.
You hear that? There are still people around.
They didn't evacuate the district. It's like an arena.
The fires won't be bright enough to let us cross.
Yeah, I've got to use a pot. That's fine. We'll get it.
They came for the meat.
What was your favorite website as a team? I missed what I said probably, so my brain ain't on full operation at the moment.
They need to move.
They want that hanging carcass, right?
Of course they do.
Okay, do that. Hit the carcass. Oh, brazier. But spelled different.
It's like the ones in the cart. Try hitting it with your sling.
What's that powder?
Saltpeter. It normally preserves meat, but it's thick enough to choke the flames.
This is more saltpeter, right?
Yes, a lot of it.
If the people outside knew what's happening, they have family here, children.
There's no way the army can hide that.
Lord, it's infested.
Oh, let's leave now.
Bro's got the brazzers pulled open. Who said that? It wasn't me. I think it took that long for my brain to click, but...
That's close enough. Come, don't stay there.
Wait, I'm taking some. This stuff is too useful. All right.
It is pretty useful.
It's all yours now.
I have it. Stay back. Now the fire. Yes. That's it. Let's keep going.
Yes, well done.
And up we go.
I really hope we find our herbalist in this mess.
He's outside the city, right? So maybe he's safe.
3 more down here. They didn't let go easily. Hey! What are you doing here?
We're just crossing.
No one gets out. Those are the orders.
Wait, no!
You should be dead.
He's going to throw.
Oh, come on, dude. Why'd you gotta be problematic? I didn't want to kill nobody.
So close.
Does it bother me much when the characters are like talking through a puzzle? I mean, sometimes they're trying to like help me figure it out in that way, but I don't feel like the hand holding is the best solution necessarily. It is sometimes necessary, though. I like games that like essentially give you like a minute or two to figure it out on your own, and then will be like hint dialogue, you know. But it's kind of goofy to constantly be talking about the puzzle.
Execute us on sight. It's us or them now. Hugo can't wait. We need that nightshade pass. I guess you're right. Listen, you can use that saltpeter against them. Take this to Craftsman Extinguish. It should be enough to put out that torch. Extinguish. All right.
And now we got to put out the torch and let him eat that dude. So here we go.
Now shoot it at that torch. You know. I know. Goodness. Wow.
fast. Get down, another one.
I know there's another one. Take him out.
Stay there.
Bro, did you see the way that the... No. That was... Okay, that was my bad. But the way that the saltpeter like curved to hit his torch.
Get down, another one.
Shit.
Okay. Let me do... Okay, there we go.
What's in there?
Okay, that's a better spot. We'll just go around.
Remember to mark the houses you clean with a
Beside them rats playing, they can't have both you and the guard. They can, apparently. And they did. I ain't got Hugo with me, otherwise he'd control the rats and shit. You're wrecked, dude. It's over for you. Except that the rats don't even notice this guy. What? Yeah, come get me, big dog. What are you gonna do?
Don't think it's over. I'll find a way to get you.
Yeah, whatever. We're going this way.
We must leave the city. Damn it!
Back off, you rat.
Oh, they finally noticed his ass. I think if we go really far right, yeah, we should be fine. Hell.
They're heading out. Blizzard's out there. Don't tell me they're also punching the outskirts. Oh, God damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna...
We can still reach him before them. Never ends.
It doesn't feel like it ever ends, does it? Good lord. I just want my boy Hugo back. Oh, it had some useful shit.
If I found a workbench.
I am a little annoyed too, and this is a trope that actually drives me mad because I'm a fan of like the Metroid series. What is it with when they make a sequel, they don't let you keep like the upgrades you finished the game with? Like, let's just be at least, you know, sort of generous with it and be like, oh, they had like half the upgrades. Makes sense. And then they can like work further up the chain. No. In the other game, I had progressed enough to where she could make tools anywhere without a workbench. But I don't get that now because game logic.
I only gave the beast full power over the city. That explains the carnage. The man's a dog of war.
2 torches.
Your jar.
A cloud of extinguish will put out several torches. A jar of extinguish. That could work.
What are you doing? The collectors swept the place already.
Maybe they left something behind.
Good luck with that.
They've wasted enough of our time already. Come.
They closed the port.
We're moving.
There must be a way to open it again.
Some games you've played where they've actually explained that away. Tears of the Kingdom does it somewhat well as an example. Yes, that does. Given Nintendo's experience with destroying your loadouts in games, though, it's about time they came up with a good solution. Because Metroid is a Nintendo property, and they never explained that shit. Samus is like an intergalactic total badass, and they still like don't explain how she loses her stuff all the time.
Come on, faster!
I'm right behind you.
Yes.
We're here. Good work.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom was a really good solution too, though, because like it was like Link and Zelda were kind of settling into shit again, and most of the stuff broke anyways.
Take care about food.
But him losing the Sheikah slate, that was what did all the power, so that makes sense. And then boom, magic arm. Hell yeah.
Laboratory,
The arm was really cool. I really like that touch.
I saw it, Lucas. What about that? Vodan must know about it.
All right, all right. I'll try to ask.
Thank you.
When's my next live? So this is my last one of the week, but I stream 8 p.m. Eastern Monday through Saturday.
Here not too long ago.
So it'll be not Monday, Wednesday through Saturday. My bad. Let me double check that I'm getting everything right. since we're talking about that. I have, let me open up another thing. So I do a 2-hour stream on Wednesday, a 2-hour stream on Thursday. Then I do a half and half stream on Friday, which is memes at the beginning. So I'll like review your guys' memes. If you want to come over to Twitch and submit some, I'm happy to take your suggestions there. I have a special like redeem on the channel for that. And then the second half, I'll play a different game. And then finally, Saturdays, I do 4 hours of a game, which will probably be this one for the foreseeable future while we work through the story here. Intergalactic badass slaughtered basically bioengineered demigods. Next game, you got to learn Morph Ball again. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes no sense. But I love some Metroid. That's part of why I'm game deving, is because there's a specific mechanic in Metroidvanias that I've wanted to see for a long time, and so I'm trying to like make it like that. We'll see how it goes. I'm struggling a little bit to get back into some of that. I left it behind when the fiber thing wasn't happening when it was supposed to, and it's been probably 6 or so months since fiber was supposed to happen, but we're finally here. So I'm gonna try and get back into learning what I need to do that. But let me. Oh, also Peanut Butter, if you want to go to my like YouTube account, there should be a link to my Discord. If you go in there, I post the schedule every week. If that's something that interests you, you can see the games that I'm gonna do. But there's a Discord that I run just for that. I pay for the extras so we can do a bunch of cool stuff on there as well.
You should take a look right now.
Obviously not necessary if you don't feel like doing all that mess, but glad to have you on there if you do.
Wait, I'll take a look at that workbench.
Oh yeah. I was literally just there, but I picked a knife up on it and got distracted.
Now I can use that.
I don't know why my frame rate just ate shit right there, but here we are. It's this sling. See, now I have to do all the same upgrades. But yeah, Peanut Butter, I appreciate you dropping in and hanging out with us in the stream. I've had a good time with you guys tonight. Okay, so sling makes less noise. I think there's one that eventually makes it silent. Nope. Okay, not in this game. So what? Okay, so it shows the stuff I use. I'm gonna like your memes. Hell yeah, Peanut Butter. I can't wait. It'll be next Friday. That's meme day. It's Friday. Alchemy. Okay, we can't do that one. We don't have enough. Okay, see, I like this though. Before, the way the materials worked is you had to have different ones, which you also had to use to craft stuff you needed in the game. So they just are giving you a separate material. That's a good idea. That's a good upgrade. I like that. All right, so now we have upgraded sling. That's
better.
Quiet now.
That'll help.
We good to go?
Yes, let's go. Oh, there's a body here.
The rats?
No. Stabbed. Probably soldiers.
I guess there's not any extra stuff to grab here, so we'll just move on. I know I missed way too much stuff in the first game.
They're here.
Why does she always lock it behind her? Why would there be a lock on the outside?
Can stop them.
It's those carcasses.
Yes, they keep following the blood.
But we don't know where the blood stops.
Alright, let's just hop in here so we don't gotta waste no more resources. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, shit.
We forgot you. Well, I'll fix it.
Alright, well that was interesting.
Oh, that damn bastard.
I'm afraid we're not done with them.
This has to end.
At least we ain't gotta waste no more resources to get over there.
Come on.
It's gonna be close, but looking at my Twitch right now, hell yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I've got a little bit more interactivity over there, so I've got I've hit affiliate, so I've got like channel points and stuff.
A war they've lost already.
They're called Robux over there. I thought that was pretty neat thing, but I was super excited to get those. Actually, I remember that was one of the main reasons I even wanted to hit affiliate. Boost interactivity, more stuff I can do with you guys. Where are we going, big guy? Where are we going? We're going to look at that sand. Hell yeah. Dude knows how to slack off. It was like, yes, the sand, yes. We're gonna go over this way. He didn't even think to notice us. Ooh, and we didn't waste. That was big brain moment, everybody.
Drawing blood. That's all they know. They're soldiers. They're just meat with swords.
How'd you get so vicious?
Shit, 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 shit. Okay, he can just see me.
Stay away.
I gotta do it to him. I gotta do it to him. I gotta do it to him. He was on the edge. He was on the edge. Oh shit.
What's all that noise?
Not me. I don't know who that is. Don't look over here. Oh, come on, dude.
Young Jungju says, surely this can't be abused.
It absolutely can. Welcome to the channel. Oh, that was you, Juice. Yeah, that can definitely be abused a lot. I love it. I always love text to speech moments in streams anyways, so I didn't want to make it like too expensive. Because I noticed there were a lot of streams that I've joined in my day where I get in there and it's like, oh, you want to do a single text to speech? That's like 1,000 channel points. It's like, do you know how long it takes to rack that stuff up? Like, I want you to be able to play with my stream like right away.
I won't let them get away with this.
I think you get like 300 channel points right out the gate just for following. By the way, Peanut Butter, if you're struggling to find my Twitch by search, I should have the link listed under my YouTube profile in there. Possibly. Ah, shit. I accidentally used the swing. The swing. The sling. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. That didn't even touch me. Why did it do health damage? Whatever. We're restarting this. That did not go very well. There's stuff here that I would have missed anyways. So that works out.
Young Jungju says, haha, you dead.
You did. I also love the text-to-speech voice is such a Dumbo. Like, he says the wildest pronunciations sometimes.
They're butchers. What did you expect? I don't know. Desecrating a church isn't beneath them now.
They're behind all this, I'm sure.
Is it safe to go over there? I think I'm about to like swap spots here real quick. What? How did he? Whatever. And it's rats again. How the bot pronounces the grape from earlier. Do it. Do it. That's a spectacular use case. I just got here. Why is this dude getting eaten by rats?
Young Jungju says, Scuppernong, Scuppernong, Scuppernong.
He said it like I did. Beautiful. Okay. Now I have it in throw mode. And it doesn't matter because he still decided to see it. It ain't over for me. You're dumb. I hate you. You're lame. Industry hates a player that goes against the tide. True. I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna murk him. Is that bad? I think I'm just gonna murk his ass. Nope. What? She didn't do it! Throw the damn rock! Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're chilling even.
This is outrageous! That's the herbalist. What are you doing with my plants? I've got doctors and sick who need them.
That's why we need you and your plants. Now shut up.
Now they're taking the farmers because they can't figure out how to cure this shit. Craft that. I'm gonna wait to use any more. Do I want to hear your favorite joke? Absolutely.
We have to do something. They're surrounded by rats.
What, you want me to help you? Ah, you're all dead already. Listen, Husband.
What the hell is he looking over here for?
I just got here.
I'm gonna make lose it, I think.
He's going to kill him. I don't know what to do.
Young Jungju says, what did the farmer say when he couldn't find his tractor?
What did the farmer say when he couldn't find his tractor? I don't know.
Young Jungju says, where's my tractor?
Yep. That sounds about right.
We can still do this.
Brilliant.
We just have to find the herbalist shop. Just try to calm down. You won't fall this way.
Why couldn't they eat him? He's not even... Oh my god, dude.
I knew you would. You gotta be kidding. I'm trapped here.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you are right now. Oh my god. Do I need to just waste another one of these on that one behind him? I think I will, actually. Get ratted on.
I'm careful enough.
Dude, anti-humor is fantastic. I appreciate it myself. Although one that works as a joke and as anti-humor at the same time is one of the weirdest ones I've ever heard, which is, what do you call a man in the ocean with no arms and no legs? Bob. It's like an anti-joke and a normal joke wrapped into one. Oh, you know what? He's about to get it, actually.
You're shaking. Wait.
Reminds you of once, sweet. We're here for it, dude. We're here for anti-jokes. Didn't you hear? Oh, Christ almighty, dude.
There's so many. There are so many, dude.
Okay. Is this the... Yeah, this is what we're here for. Okay. Here we go. Shit!
Calm down. It's an ancient wall. There might be another way. Yes. Let's look.
Okay. Here we go.
Through here.
Why are you so slow, Lucas? Can't you see there's rats?
Good. I think we're safe for now. I made sure of it. Just be glad you're not in one of those carts.
Oh, did I actually make it?
Hans, Lucas.
Okay, so it seems like opportunism is what I use the most. So now I can craft ammo
Does the
faster.
nightshade look like? Look for a
Oh boy.
in the shape of a star. Purple star. Purple star.
That looks like a purple star. Blue flower, red thorns.
It's all right.
This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind.
No flowers here. Oh, Lord, focus. Focus.
Hey, we're here now. It's all right.
No, that's not it. There's nothing here, Lucas.
I know. Let's check the house.
Yes, it has to be there.
That is a good idea. Yes, we should check the house.
Gardening tools. Ah, you must be joking. It's all junk. This is going nowhere. And now I'm not even there for him. How will we even get back?
Amicia, you are panicking. You need to chill.
Look for anybody hiding.
Amicia.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Young Jung Juice says, this girl goes to the beach for the first time in her life after gaining confidence from being a quadruple amputee, and she sees a hot guy walk by, and feeling courageous in her new swimsuit, she says, I've never had sex before, would you do me? The guy ignores her, and walks on. An hour later he comes back by, and she says, sir, you're super attractive, I need you to be my first, and he ignores her. A couple minutes later, he walks back by and the girl is pleading with him to take her virginity.
I've never even had a text-to-speech that long submitted, and I'm like...
Young Jung Juice says, he comes over and picks her up and she asked, what are you doing? He carries her over to the pier and throws her in, and says, you fucked now, ain't ya?
Bro! They did her dirty, though.
I get count.
You stay here and patrol. Report if you see one bloody rat. The others with me.
Report if you see one rat, but there's thousands. Millions even. Billions.
What do we do?
Too many rats.
Hey.
What?
Amicia's like
You're not
fucking
all right.
losing it right now, dude.
No, you're not. You're not even breathing right now.
I'm dizzy. My heart's pounding.
I know. Listen. The count
My steak is too juicy and my lobster is too buttery type guards. True. Average British Inquisition guards be like.
You're in no state to do this. I'm going. I'll sneak in. I can do it.
What I find hilarious is that practically every guard has like a torch, right?
It's not my first time.
And yet you find a torch for this game, you get to keep it for like a whole minute maybe, and then it's gone again. It's like, can you seriously not just find one? I feel like this is an important thing to have in the rat apocalypse.
What is wrong with me?
I find it interesting that they're bringing her PTSD into this. Like it's flaring up because she's going through this situation again. That's good writing. And it could also be an indicator of how her role as the protector is like upping its importance in this game.
I knew it. I knew it. All right. Move quick. Come on.
Oof. Some type of cheap way to get the rats off you rather than a torch. Yeah. Well, actually, okay, so that's interesting that you bring that up. It would be nice if there were torches that didn't extinguish, but there was actually this thing that they were researching the whole time It was called like episanguis or something, and it was something that the rats like built up. It was like this substance like in their nests, and you could use that to attract the rats to a certain place. So it was something that they'd figured out that way, the alchemists had, but it wasn't like fully fleshed out by the end of that game, and the rats just kind of disappeared after Hugo was like, I am the Rat King.
Oh, stupid. Why did you let him go by himself? You stop being weak. Stop being Lucas, he's alive. Bastards, when I get to you.
Damn. That's not a good way to go. You know, nothing of these games, your first exposure to it. Yeah, I had no idea about these games until
Lucas, get the Nightshade. Get out.
Until
Never tries to stop you.
damn, that was probably like end of March, somewhere in there was when I played the first one. It was just so cool. Like, I really like the interesting world building they did for this game. I don't know where I'm actually going. Find and rescue Lucas. I've heard him a couple times, but I only have like a general location. Like I was saying earlier, it would be nice if there was just like a marker up at the top or something, like, you know, how they do the compasses in a lot of games. That's what I'm looking for here, and it ain't there. Pretty sure you own the first game too. Just Steam sales. Steam sales are a tragedy of unplayed games. Yeah, I totally agree. I've had these conversations. My dad is like a total gamer nerd as well, and I've talked to him about it, and he owns like, I think 300 plus games, and he's played like probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 of them. Okay. Okay. That one actually hit me at least. I was trying to go for a sling hit, but she didn't pull it out. She just kind of stood there, so it didn't work in my favor. I just don't really have anything I can throw as distractions. There's no rats, so I can't extinguish anything. So it's just kind of screwed no matter how you look at it. We'll get there, though, I feel like, eventually.
That's it. That's the way to do it.
Alright, they're looking this way, so I can't...
You'll pay for this, bastard!
Can't do much about it. I can kind of go around this way. Between physical and digital, and with your Steam family share, you've like probably in the ballpark of 2,500 games, and still go back to the same 10. I mean, that's how it is, though. That's one of the reasons why I like streaming that Thursday segment, is because it's like I get introduced to stuff I probably wouldn't have just... I wouldn't have even started looking for, you know? Oh, and VR opened up a world of possibilities too, because there's so many VR games you don't even see on your feed until you get it, and then it's like, oh, you have VR now? Let me show you all of this.
Came from that way. They're over there! After them!
I think what would work better is if I just like didn't get caught and shit. That would be the nicest. Got a VR headset. The only thing you haven't played are VR chat and Half-Life Alyx, which you should probably finish at some point. I got distracted. I will say, I have briefly played some VR chat. It is a cesspool of scum and villainy.
I'll fight. Come out, you cowards!
Basically, my first few experiences on VR chat were shit tons of 9-year-olds and also weird, creepy dudes dressed in like strange, naked anime skins. So, you know, if that's your kind of thing, go for it. It turned out I was not ready for it at all. But where it was free, I figured I'd give it a go. Couldn't be that bad, right?
Come on, faster.
Find at least 2 to 3 people your age that are chill and never do anything except for with them. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I did meet an interesting person on there that I was playing pool with in one of the maps, but I had to end it because I was working. I had to go work on some stuff, but I completely spaced on getting their friend information, so probably never meet that person again.
Hang in there, Lucas. I'm here. I'll make them pay.
The way she said that, I'll make them pay. Like, damn. She gonna get them. She gonna get them.
It was coming from here. Please be alive, please.
Some of your best friends you just got super lucky meeting on that game, and crazily enough they lived in the same state as you. Without that game you'd have never met them. That's so dope.
It's me you want.
Did they hurt you?
That's super dope though. Like I love those like random meets like that.
Mangy dogs.
Like
Hey, forget about him. I found the knife.
very sparsely comes to the channel. Always super nice and always gives me his Prime sub. Love the hell out of that dude. Noob Master comes through the stream all the time. And he hasn't been around in a minute, but I always miss him, and he'll show up here and there. But I met Noob Master on the stream when I picked up a free random game. It was called Redout 2. It was free on the Epic Game Store one week. And it turned out there was like a whole really cool community behind that game, and a guy raided me with Noob Master. And so Noob Master still comes in and hangs out every now and again. He's a really cool dude.
They're coming. Go hide. I'll handle them.
No, we got what we need. Let's leave now.
No, they'll come after us, and I'm done running away.
Man down! We've got an intruder here! Alert!
That's it. Come. I'm right here. There you go.
I think Amicia's losing it.
Nothing to be scared of.
Amicia, what are you doing? We have to go.
No, I'm tired of being afraid. I'll show them that it's over. Come, I'll give you what you want.
He has a shield. Careful.
How'd you like that, huh? When someone fights back.
There are too many. They'll keep coming if you don't go.
Go if you want. This is my ground now. This is where they die. Oh yes, come then. Show me how you'll do it.
Yep, Amicia's gone off the deep end.
Bro, you're just scared. You have to drive fear into them. Yes, follow me.
Craziest thing that's ever happened to you in an online space. One point you played with this dude named like Toxic Venom or whatever. One day you got to talking to your satellite installer about Xbox. Turns out he was Toxic Venom. That's awesome. That's back before streaming took off. Yeah, that's so fucking cool though. Damn, what's good, Peanut Butter? Did you not find it? There should be a link on my YouTube channel.
Just a kid that's killing you. Patience. It'll be your turn soon.
In there! Put her in her place!
Yes, come try. Look, this is how it works now. I set the rules.
Enough! The army's on us in our hands!
No, it's in mine now. You're dead. You're goddamn dead.
Oh shit. Bro just dropped on me like it was nothing.
Yes! Yes!
Oh shit.
I'll teach you to kill my head. Don't think we're done with you yet.
Well, that didn't work out like she expected it, huh?
Don't expect a quick death after what you've done. We've paid the executioner to spend a bit of time with you before you hang.
I mean, I'm rooting for him, I really am, but I get it. You know? Like, shit. She easily murdered like 15 dudes back there.
Better than that. You have a whole garrison here. Why don't you really let yourself go? Stop. No. Do you see the situation we're in? We were just supposed to get herbs. How do you think Hugo feels right now without them? How will he feel when his sister is hanged?
I made a mistake, right? I don't know what's happening to me, Lucas. I feel my mind going.
Yes, because this world hurts. And it keeps hurting. And you want to hurt it back. But it's a fight you cannot win, Amicia.
Hugo's her brother. Lucas is an alchemist's apprentice that they met in the process of the first game. In fact, I'm pretty sure his balls dropped between games too, because his voice was not that deep before. But they became friends, and he helped them escape the rats by teaching her some alchemy. So that like thing where she set stuff on fire with her sling and everything, that's because of Lucas here. So he's a friend that has stuck with them through thick and thin.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Stop there. We'll wait for the executioner. He must be finishing one right now.
Gonna get off. You got a big shift tomorrow. All right. Well, I hope you have a good time with it today. At least it sounds like it was, or tomorrow. I mean, at least it sounds like you had a rough go of it today. But I really appreciate you coming in and subbing. Thank you for hanging out with us, Peanut. I will catch you next time. Next stream's Wednesday, but Wednesday through Saturday, whenever you want to pop in, I'll be here. Oh, also, if you end up joining the Discord, I give updates and stuff if I'm not going to stream or anything like that in there. So anytime I'm not going to stream, I update the schedule on Twitch, and then I send that updated schedule to the Discord. But appreciate having you. Have a good rest of your night, and have a good shift tomorrow. Excuse me.
You're cold meat. Food for the crows. Act like it. You killed trained men who were trying to save our
Yeah,
city.
the lore building was
You
pretty
just
deep
pushed
for
us
the
a little
first
closer
game.
to chaos. Your death will be slow. You're possessed, but we'll choke that demon inside you.
Stupefacio?
Lucas, the stairs. Run. It won't last.
Just black powdered their asses.
You'll get used to it.
Stupefacio.
Efficient. They still have my sling.
That will slow them down. You saved our skin down there.
Yes. Yes.
All right, pre-roll ads just turned back on again. I got a notification over on my Twitch, so I'm going to stop for a minute and run an ad just in case. Juice, Juice, let me know if it hits you with one, and then I'll know if it's going to actually run them, or if it doesn't hit you with one, I can just get back into the game. I can also get rid of those notifications over there while I do that. There we go. Is it a thing to do with my... I wonder. Weird. Oh, we got ad. Okay. Well, that's good. At least they gave him one this time. That was it? What was it? 30 seconds? Damn. Ain't that just the way? Well, that's probably good enough then. We'll head back to the game. Why is she an enemy of the state? It was 15 seconds? Oh my god. Okay. Damn. I'm like really screwing over the advertiser friendliness. I ain't gonna censor myself for shit though, you know. But she's not like an enemy of the state. So this is like the British Inquisition kind of thing, which was what it was originally. But these are just guards now. And I think they were instructed to like try and kill anybody who tried to escape the like plague rats and stuff that were starting to happen in town again. And she made it away from them, and they're still trying to prevent people from escaping. But then she also like straight up just murked like 15 dudes because she got pissed off there in that room. And so they threw her in prison so she could hang for doing all that mess instead of just killing her on the spot.
Where to now?
There should be a walkway or a roof. Locked.
No, we can't be trapped. There's a window there.
It overlooks a roof, Lucas. No choice. Oh, Lord, that's high.
Oh, wow.
Safe?
Sort of. Come.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
We have a rooftop.
This is really not safe at all.
Shh, calm down. Come, I think.
In the first game, though, there were just tons of like British Inquisition soldiers that were just like murking basically everyone. And then on top of that, they knew of Hugo as being like the chosen plague boy or whatever. And so they were trying to like take him out too, or get a hold of him anyways. Because there was like, I was talking about that weird Pope dude. He wanted a hold of him. Assassin's Creed dive off into a hay bale. Exactly. That's what they should have done. It's because they have no faith.
God, I can't do anything. Let's pass it quietly. Here.
From the outskirts. Butcher's District Gate.
You're the ones who met that crazy girl, right?
That bloody witch in her sling. But the beast's got her. And we've got enough meat to hold out for a week.
Nice work. Get to the depot fast. The girl is to be hanged soon. There'll be quite a crowd.
I'll be there.
Uh-oh.
Another guard. He won't move.
The guard is guarding.
Do you still have some of your smoke thing?
The stupefacia. Yes. Tell me whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Lucas, throw a stupefacia.
Yes. Move when it smells, friends. Quickly. We don't have much time.
I think my camera's overheating too. It just flashed me yellow. That's usually what happens when it gets super hot and it goes stupid for a minute. So I may have to reset my camera here shortly. It usually only does that for the big long 4-hour streams, to be fair.
I hope he's alright.
The city's days are numbered.
Yes. Let's go back to our house.
What's the point of stocking up for a siege? I'm not saying people won't panic, but a riot?
They'll want to flee the city. The problem will be when they realise they can't.
Do you know where we're going?
No. Just pushing forward.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, are you finished, by the way?
Under the table. Quick.
Oh no.
Cleaning the depot.
I've been doing just that for 2 days. Let me take my break, goddammit.
Stay still.
Is there just one of them? I think we're good then.
So damn tired. I can't sleep with all this going on.
Okay, he's got his back turned, so we go this way. Hey, convenient door. I do find it interesting that it, despite being practically adults, it takes them both to open these doors. Although I guess that is like a steel door, isn't it?
That's the main gate down there.
It's so
Ah.
close. We need to find a way down.
Can't wait to be back home.
Mother will be so furious. I let everyone down.
Don't think about that now.
Here, a way down. Oh, Lucas, I think we found that depot.
Really? Yes, you're right. So that means The nightshade should be somewhere here.
And my sling too. All right. You look for the nightshade. I'll look for my sling. We may need it.
Right. Nightshade.
I always hate when they make those segments without your weapons and stuff too long. Given the time of this, you doubt they have sustainable protein sources. They probably don't have more muscle mass. What they need to sustain themselves.
Weapons.
Oh, it's...
Swords.
So they're probably fine right now, where they've been living with their mother. They can probably get a hold of like butchered meats and stuff, no issue. Especially considering that they were willing to like give them a free house.
Don't say that word.
Yes.
But
Dry plants. Powders.
after that, during the first game, there's a huge segment where you live in this like abandoned alchemist castle with all of the like, you know, Hugo and company kind of thing. So I would say that they probably struggled to get their nutrients, but in this they probably have plenty. They have had plenty to sustain them up until this point.
What a mess! Please, please, they could come in at any time.
Maybe here? No. Let's keep this for later.
Where did they put it? Oh, it has to be somewhere.
Hey, you will sit there and stare at it for like a solid
Come on, where's that nightshade?
6-7 seconds.
Looks locked. Maybe with a knife? Oh, here you are.
So is the sling? Yes.
All right.
I know.
That smell.
Let's get to the door and get out of here.
Yes. I've got the nightshade, Amicia.
Well, I found it.
This hasn't been for nothing.
Do we leave through the main door though? Does it seem like a good idea with everybody crawling around?
Before we go.
Okay, well at least they were like peeking out of it.
You don't want to go out there, believe me.
Damn, the gate is right there.
There are too many. We can't sneak past them.
And we can't stay either. We need a plan.
Set fire to the depot.
This place is full of things.
Let's take a look around.
Of course. You see what I see?
What?
Do you see what I see?
I've gathered enough materials here.
I'm
to
sorry,
make a
I will
large
randomly
quantity of
sing Christmas music throughout
So
the
we
year
stick the
because
paste to the tip of the
I
bowl,
love
shake
Christmas.
it, and hopefully the friction from the impact will light it up.
And we'll get enough smoke to blind them all.
If it works.
We don't have any better ideas. Let's get that ballista down.
There's a crank up there.
How can we climb up? I don't see anything.
There has to be something.
There's a ladder literally right in front of you.
We're doubling the head count on patrol.
We must hurry. There'll be even more soon.
Well, I don't know.
Oh my god.
place is a
I
mess.
get it, story
There could
beat.
be-
Let me climb the ladder.
There! I found a cart.
Yes, well done. Let's get that in place.
Okay. Now we can climb it. Right. Okay. Sure. What is this?
Wait, I know this. Lucas, they have a map of Guyenne.
Really? What's it doing here?
I don't know. Here's the ocean, the lake. Home was... It was around here, yes.
Hey, don't torture yourself with this right now.
Yes. It's all in the past.
Huh. That's okay. I thought that was where the objective was, but that's why it's a little extra tidbit, a special event, if you will. All right, let's move this thing.
They're far too quiet.
The mess in town must be playing to our advantage.
Yes, they're getting scared.
All right, so I guess we go up this way. At least I can find where I'm supposed to go right now, because there was a good bit of time before where I couldn't.
You handle it.
Right away.
I know I'm gonna need to have him do it later anyways, so
Down we
we'll
go.
go ahead and.
It's working.
I bet there's gonna be a link
Yes.
that I can hit that'll come down. There it is.
The chain's cut. You can let go.
Good.
Let's get it to the door, quick.
All right, all right, all right.
We've only got one shot.
I know.
If I fail, Hugo will be alone, and
we'll die.
And we don't want that.
Oh, probably not.
Stop here.
Wait. The stupefatio.
This is crazy, Lucas.
I think we're past that point.
Very true.
All right.
It's set. I think the crank on the side arms it.
I'm on it. So, when do you open the doors?
I won't. Shoot through it. We need friction to get the reaction.
What? But we don't even know if it will go through.
Too late for that.
Pretty sure a giant ballista will absolutely go through a wooden door that looks like it's about to fall off the hinges anyway. Here we go. Of course it works. We couldn't progress the plot if it didn't.
At last, what took you so long?
Well,
The herbalist was out when we arrived. We had to wait. But we have everything.
We shall give this to him.
Yes, we've lost enough time already.
How is he?
Exhausted. He fell asleep when it calmed down.
Please
He's
tell him.
fine. He's in good hands. The best you can be sure.
I hope so. For your sake.
I want to beat that asshole. I want to beat him. I may be going bald, but he's a bald asshole. All right, well, that is too conveniently good of a stopping point. There's only 20 minutes left to stream anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I do want to say I super appreciate everybody coming out tonight. It's been awesome, especially talking with you, Juice. It's been cool having you. Peanut Butter's already headed out, or I'd thank them too. But yeah, I really appreciate having you guys. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did tonight. And I am going to leave off at this point. I stream again Wednesday. Wednesday is usually just whatever random game I decide to play. But I will make sure to post the full-on schedule in the Discord. So feel free to join that via the link that Nightbot spams in the chat every so often. Or if you don't feel like doing that, that's fine too. But I'll hopefully see everybody Wednesday, and I'll catch everybody next time. Bye-bye.